Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another. Holy shit! It feels like deja vu. It's like I pop on another live, except there's another guy on the other side. What's going on, Hector? How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. How are you? How are you doing?
Good, man. I just finished editing the newest card vlog, so that's actually out right now. But you guys are here, so I don't know. Should they stay here or should I watch? I don't know. Watch it after. I worked very hard on it.
Watch it right afterwards.
Yeah, watch them both. Just have them both playing at the same time. That'd be crazy work. Um, the boys were literally in the group chat. Tyler, Eric, and Sky Ninja
Hell yeah.
right
The
before this,
boys.
and we should have. Hector, you have access to that. Perfect,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah,
You see
yeah.
something cool? Bring it up. Yeah, we and Haas Games and Cards should be joining us in about an hour. So stay tuned for that, but it's going to be a good one. I wanted to talk about, of course, community. Hector is one of my mods, probably the best mod I have. Close friend, freaking editor in the making. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about like this importance of like networking. Hector wanted to talk about something very similar as well. So I think that just we're gonna start there, right? Right, Hector?
Yeah, yeah. We'll start there, bro.
Yeah. What should we what do you want to go first? Do you want to
Yeah, I mean, what better example for the importance of community than this community right here, bro? The boys are all in the chat, man. They're always in the chat. They're always supporting. And if it wasn't for the community, would they really be here every time?
That's true.
You
That
know
is
what I
true.
mean?
Without having to hit the at everybody button. That like literally never works, like ever. Everyone sees the notification like,
Well, I don't even truthfully, I don't know if everybody else is like this, but like I've had Discord notifications turned off for like the longest time, bro.
mm,
Like on my phone and on my computer. I don't want to hear it, bro. If not, it would be every 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, I'm sick and
yeah,
tired of
yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah. I turn on the notifications when I'm inside the Discord app, like because I have to do it for like trade alerts. Like I
Oh, okay.
can't miss those. I literally can't miss those alerts. I wish there was a way to turn on Discord alerts for only certain communities, like for really important stuff.
You
Like
can.
I tried in my phone. I don't know how to do it. You're gonna have to show me.
It's per server. It's per server. But you could do it. You
Okay,
could do
okay,
it.
okay. Yeah, I did that for I don't know. I figured it out. I waved the white flag a long time ago, bro. So I just keep it on. But
All
yeah,
good, bro.
yeah, no, so yesterday, so again, why we're talking about the community. So yesterday I went to a card show with Team Market Joey and Eric. We drove about like an hour and 5 minutes to go see our boy Sky Ninja, Iron Palm TCG. Go show support and stuff. I traded him a Charizard UPC, and just like the whole show was awesome. It like there was already this dark cloud over the card show because the Wi-Fi was so bad.
Mhm.
So Josh texted me. He's like, dude, he's like, don't come. Like the Wi-Fi is terrible. You have to bring cash. Like, I mean, it was bad. It was vendors leaving, right?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it was really bad. But so then I guess it got better on Sunday. Thank God. So then we drove up. I was like, screw it, bro. Like we get to hang out with our boy. Like I've never met Sky Ninja in person, so let's just do this. So we drove up. Joey was down to freaking film and do all that fun stuff, and ended up
Mhm.
being like a really cool day. Like it was crazy to at the you guys will see at the end of the vendor POV or buyer POV where Eric and Sky Ninja are right next to each other, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like two of my boys are just like right next to each other, right? That are not
That's
on a
crazy.
voice call. Like
That's amazing. It's always such a cool moment when you finally get to like meet somebody that you've been talking to. It's like you guys literally like are like see each other often. You know what I mean? From how often we talk and stuff, and then
yeah,
like seeing them in person is like a full circle moment. You're like, damn, bro, like
it's
we
crazy.
actually know each other really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like, bro, we were like walking up to Josh, and I was like, damn, do I like give this fool a hug? Do I like, you know what I mean? Like, because you're boys, like you talk
That's
every day.
insane.
I was telling my wife, I was like, yeah, I talk to Brandon more than I talk to you. Like,
That's crazy.
so it's like
That's
you feel
crazy. I'm
like
not
you
gonna
know
lie.
these people, and yeah, it was just crazy to see it like not or through the lens. It was a cool moment. It was a very cool
Yeah.
moment. But the card show was sick, bro. Like at first. it started to feel like we did one big loop. It was a whole lot of the same crap. Not a lot
Mhm.
of Japanese, of course, but I did find a lot of Chinese towards the end of the day. I made every single deal, every single trade that I needed to make. It was like perfect, bro. It was literally perfect. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
ask for a better card show. It was sick. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy that card vlog. It was fun, super fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it, bro. It looked like a blast. When I seen the pictures, bro, it warmed my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, hell yeah, that's so dope.
Shit, I'm kissing the boys on site.
Hey,
Major
record
pause.
it, bro. Make sure it's on video.
Yeah, nah, it's a cool thing, bro. Like I think we've lost that. I think that was a thing during like the Xbox Live times. I don't know if
Mhm. Hell
like
yeah, dude.
I had a good homie that was like freaking out in the middle of nowhere. I talked to him like I forget what game we met playing. There was like some like like a mech game, some type of robot game, but you move hella slow. I forget what it was for Xbox Live. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I just met him randomly, and that became my boy like all summer. And then we actually met in real life like freaking like 4 years later, and it was like insane. And when I have those moments, like what we did yesterday, I was like, "Oh, it really feels like those old Xbox Live times. So I know the sentiment around the hobby is like it's all terrible, everything sucks, but it's like I'm enjoying those moments, and I'm like savoring those moments. I'm like, do I want this shit to like end tomorrow, the bull run and the craziness? Like, sure, maybe, but would that mean all of our boys are just gone? Like, are we just gonna pack?
Yeah.
Are we? Do we lose? How many people do we lose that just pack up and just are out, like out of Pokemon because it's just not popular anymore? I don't know. It's
I don't know.
like
See, a lot of
I
the
don't know.
like the real boys, bro. I feel like they'll stick around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the real homies, bro. They gonna be a part of the community for life, damn near. You know what I mean? Or however long, before whatever happens. But I think you just hit on it like a really key point of the importance of community, bro. Like in the midst of all this bullshit, in the midst of all this negativity, bro, like how negative really are we, bro? Like we're all in a good mood every time we have them calls every week, a couple days out of the week. It's always smiles, it's always, jokes, it's always just good vibes all the time, bro. When we have lives, like it's all fun and jokes. Like even being a part of the chat, bro, like we just be ragging on each other, saying stupid shit half the time. Like it's funny, it's great. But
yeah.
that's a huge important part of community. Is like
Mhm.
if we don't have community, bro, you're just gonna be a miserable schmuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially at times like these where you can't really get anything. Everything's expensive. Everything's always going up in price. Like we're always looking at the best side of at the best side of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and then one other thing to touch up on. Sorry, I can't talk. It's been a long day. I'm like freaking exhausted. One thing to touch up on was Jake Jodo Jake gave me a very very useful tip early on. He was like, you need to go outside. You need to go to card shows. You need to like shake hands, show face, all that stuff because if you offload or if you need anything, you never know what you're gonna need or you never know what you're gonna need to offload. Like you want those like quick, easy, simple transactions. So
Hmm.
those collection boxes that are broke down, I ended up selling them the packs to Johnny. So Johnny's like in our members program. Like I feel like I know him. He's just sent me a big old bag of Pokemon coins. Like we know each other's address. Like we had phone numbers, all that stuff. So it was such an easy it was such an easy sale. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it was like there was no like he sent the money straight to the Zelle. It was in my account. Like there was no waiting period. There's no eBay fee. There was no like he trusts me, I trust him, and like that was it. It was like such a quick transaction. But if you're not a part of these communities, or you're not going to card shows, or you're just like being a hermit crab, you're not going to get these like sweetheart deals. Or you're not going to be
Yeah.
able to offload stuff like I don't offload kind of sounds negative, but just like make a easy transaction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, it's like those types of interactions are like the best ones. You know what I mean? And like you said, how could you get those interactions if you're not a part of a community? You
Yeah.
just can't, right? You're not gonna find people because like if you're just transacting like on, let's say, like a Facebook group or whatever, like
Hmm.
you're not gonna, you don't know these people. These people don't know you. Like like the coolest part is like you literally he was able to sell you some money, and it's
Yeah.
like how, what other way, like if you didn't know him, bro, it would be that the what
Back
is
and
it called,
forth.
PayPal, what is it,
Goods and services.
goods and services, bro, with a fee, you know what I mean, and like you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have gotten a decent deal. It's just it don't work like that, man. So
Yeah.
that's
And
why,
especially
community. Sorry,
especially
go
with
ahead.
you, bro, with like we're all sending you like bulk and stuff, you know?
Oh
So
yeah,
like so you're
hell
like
yeah.
printing you're like printing off of
Hell
us, right?
yeah. Don't say it like that. It sounds so bad, bro.
No, in a good way, right? It's like we're always like,
Yeah.
you know, we
Yeah.
are like, oh, we don't know what to do with our bulk. Like Hector runs bulk business. Okay, we just send our bulk to Hector. Like
Okay, bro.
he'll know exactly what to do with it. So it's like,
Hell yeah,
you
bro.
know, it's the circle of life, I think.
Yeah, the
You know,
circle of bulk.
the circle of the pack grip. But yeah, no, bro, it was just like as I was editing that video today. I mean, dude, it took me like 3 hours to edit those videos. I love the like I love when they're done and like seeing the total product. I'm like, damn, like that was such a cool day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Life is I'm starting to as I get older, I just start to reflect the I don't know, certain points in my life, right? I'm like, what is the next chapter? Is this the next chapter? Like, traveling and like meeting new people and creating new friendships. Like, it's just I don't know. It feels like it's a new chapter, at least for me.
Yeah.
And seeing Josh doing the vending stuff. Like, who knows what future Josh has in content creation? Like, does it
Hell
spark
yeah.
something for him? Like, I know he has like other goals. I know he's going to school and stuff, but you know, you never know where this can take you. You never know what this hobby can take you. And you
Correct.
never know when you're going to go all in as well. So it's,
Hell yeah.
I'm like cherishing these moments and like, there's times where I'll work, 10, 12, 14 hours like from work and then coming over here doing YouTube and then going on lives and stuff and I'll be exhausted, but it's like it's just such a cool feeling at the end of each night like laying down in bed. I'm like, "Damn, like that was cool." Like I talked to Tim yesterday, Tim collects.
Mhm.
Never talked to Tim before besides in a Discord and general chat, right? I watch his videos and then getting to know Tim, I'm like, "Damn, that was freaking cool." Like
Mhm.
another friend in the hobby and he's like right down the street too, so we can link up for a card show.
Oh,
But
that's
it's just
dope,
like
dude.
yeah, so it's super cool to just I don't know, like, proximity effect is cool as well. But
Hell
I
yeah.
know, like, you're in Florida, all the boys are in Japan, but hopefully, like, to one of Tim's questions yesterday was like, what would be your, something you wanna do, like, a big end goal? And I was like, "I would love to do, like, the Discord meetups, like, a
Hell
weekend
yeah.
meetup or something," you know? I know a lot of people have kids and families and stuff, so I know that's tough to do, like, a week or 2-week vacation, but, bro, we can link up for a weekend, like, at
Yeah. Yeah.
least,
Yeah. 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 Hell
We
yeah.
could
That'd be dope as hell.
we can just talk cards, you know? Go to freaking I don't know, go get some tacos and freaking talk cards. It's just you know?
No, I
But,
agree. I agree.
yeah.
And shout out to the homie Sky Ninja, bro, cuz like he's really on his grind, bro. I'm not going to lie. I like seeing his video for the vending show was amazing, bro. He did a great job. He yielded great results and like he's just been taking that vending stuff to like a whole nother level, you know what I mean? He has the personality for it. He has the character. So I thought I needed to put that out there, bro, because he does such a good job with
Mhm.
just being him, being such a personable guy, being such a cool, well-rounded, kind-hearted individual. So shout
Yeah.
out to you, bro, because that's not easy, and we need
Yeah.
more of that. You know what I mean?
Sky Ninja needs to do more, he needs to do more interviews. I think
Yes.
if like the vending stuff is gonna speak for itself and it's gonna do well, but if
Mhm.
he adds on top of it, like do more lives, do like do more of that stuff, they'll really get to see how like his real personality, it shines through the camera, but it's nothing compared to in person. Like
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
telling Tyler yesterday, yo, Sky Ninja is literally like the nicest dude ever. Like he's
I
a big
know. I
teddy
know.
bear.
It's so dope. But he's also the guy you don't want to make angry. Like he looked like he could crumple you into a
Oh,
little
bro.
ball, piece of paper ball.
For sure. But yeah, bro, it was a good weekend. What'd you do this weekend, bro? Well, how was your
Bro, dude, I had all my kids with me, bro. It was wild, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It was wild. This weekend felt like it just was ongoing, dog. Ah, fuck,
yeah.
dude. So I went and I did on Saturday. I went and I did I had this no Friday. I had my LGS. Remember, I know I've been talking about it for some time, but I never actually got around to do it. I was doing an interview for my LGS
I
because
remember.
they've been doing some crazy stuff, bro. Like they're actually taking. So they started with one show. Now they're at 3 shows that they do a month.
Damn.
They're moving now. Now the next step is he's moving those shows to 2-day shows. So they're all going to be 2-day shows. He just moved into a new location. He went from like this small video game shop, which was what it was before,
Yeah.
into like 3.5K square feet of like looks like a mini warehouse, bro. Insane. So I got to do that. I got to talk to him like one-on-one and have like a really, really nice conversation. Recorded everything. I recorded so much B-roll. Like I don't even know what to do with it, bro. I just wanted to make sure I had enough. So that video is going to be coming soon.
Sick.
And so then Saturday and Sunday was just chill with the family, bro. I took the kids to the children's museum, went and did, family things. Like I really took a break off of everything. I know it felt weird actually because I wasn't in the Discord at all. And like it felt so odd, bro. It's like not going in there, not talking to nobody. But I was like, nah, I need to like, really, really like hone in and spend some time with the kids and stuff. It's summer, you know what I mean? So they're like home and they're at the age now where they're asking me like, oh, are you gonna, when's your next day off and stuff like that. Like when they're babies, they don't care too much.
Yeah.
But now they're at the point where they're like, why does daddy work so much? And I'm like, so, I got to give them that time. So that's what I did this weekend.
Fire, bro. Super fire. Yeah, that mean the Discord will be there. They'll always be.
Yeah.
So we have like 30 mods. Just in case one's on vacation. We got the Shug mod, not a mod.
The Shug, not a mod, yeah.
The Shug mod, not a mod. But yeah, bro, that's good to hear. That's good. We always need breaks, like literally staying away from Pokemon for even just a day is good. I mean, I'm not taking my own advice, but you know what I mean. Bro, when I went to Japan, like if I didn't get demonetized, I would have been working the entire trip. My girl's about to kill me. She's like, you're bringing your podcast setup for Japan? I was like, for a honeymoon? You pay these bills. Japan ain't cheap. Japan is not cheap, babe.
That's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Had to work. I literally got forced to not work on that trip. It was painful.
Sometimes things work certain ways for a reason, don't they?
Scary, huh?
Yeah.
Low key.
But like low key, she ended up getting sick as hell anyways, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, but when I'm sick in bed, like she loves it. She starts laughing at me because she's like, you can't work today, huh? You ain't working today. Because bro, I'll be on a live just like when last time I had Jordan JTR06 on the live because I get talked to once a year, bro. I was dying with the flu so bad. I'm just sweating. I'm like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna pass out. Like it was bad. But when I'm like that sick, like where I can't even open my eyes, she loves it, bro. She's like, yo, you're forced to just stay in bed. But it just knows, like, I love working. It's not like it's fun. It's fun.
It's a blessing and a curse, right?
Exactly.
Because it's like you get so much done and you're so proactive and you're like on it and like you're just grinding, bro. But like at the same time, it's like it takes you away from certain things. You're like, man.
Well, it's like momentum. It's momentum for me. Like if I miss like a day in the gym, I'm like falling apart. 2 days, it's over. It's same thing. I just have to do the same thing every single day. I mean, bringing it back to Pokemon, it's the same thing with that as well. That's why I try to. I mean, I got rid of those collection boxes. So like all the English collection for the most part are gone. I have 2 more Unova Heavy Hitters boxes. Nice. I have a few celebration boxes still left that have like Charizard and like Sylveon on them. And then what else do I have left? And then I just have my Spanish, Japanese. I just have booster boxes, right? So, I'm trying to focus and just stick to one freaking thing. Stick to one thing. I did grab a ton of Chinese cards this weekend. So that video will be out tomorrow. I'll go into like fully into depth. But yeah, what have you been buying lately? Have you been grabbing any?
Yeah. So I picked up some more bulk, and then I actually have some even more bulk coming in. But that's besides that. So another person I wanted to thank personally was a Shug, bro. He sent me like 600 cards.
Damn.
200 I paid for. The other rest were like just out of love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that like helped push me into where I can now take stuff that will actually sell during a show. So I'm having my first show this next weekend coming up on Sunday.
I just ask you.
Yeah, so shouts out to him because that like I just priced everything out, bro. Well, not priced everything out, but I have like so I wanted to be ready ahead of time. So I put it all through the scanner, like everything I separated everything that I was going to take versus
Hmm.
everything that I was going to list on the store. And I have it all sitting here and I put it through the scanner during the weekend, but at nighttime, and I got like a CSV and everything ready to go. So all the values are on there. All I got to do is just literally, instead of having to like look everything up individually,
Hmm.
it's just write down on a sticker, put it on, write down on a sticker, put it on, and I just just saves me so
Nice.
much more time. So
Is it a big card show that you're going to be vending at, or?
it's not a huge card show. I wanted to start small. I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
I wanted to start small. And
Okay.
so I went, and I actually, the reason why I got into this show to begin with was because of the interview that I did with the owner for the LGS.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, bro, listen, I'm trying to do my first card show. Da da da. I'm like, where would you recommend me to start? Like, which one? I got the inventory ready for it, whatever. He's like, go to this one. It's gonna be at this time. It's not gonna be huge, but it's not gonna be small either. He's like, I think it'll be perfect for you to start. And he's like, and he's not even gonna charge me for tables. So
Fire.
I thought that was pretty dope, bro.
Nice. Nice. Is it what's one of your biggest like concerns, or I don't want to say like what you're nervous about, but do you have any of those like those thoughts
Everything,
prior? Or everything?
everything.
Yeah.
I could have watched so much vending content, and I feel like I still am gonna feel that way up until the moment of. I'm one of those people, bro, where like I used to do music, right? When I
Hmm.
used to do like jazz band, for example, and I used to do like a solo, which was
Hmm.
often, I would literally get so nervous, bro, that like I would almost start to break down. And then I would get up there and I would start getting like, as soon as I got through those first couple notes, bro, forget it. I was
Money.
off to the races. So that's
Yeah.
how kind of how I work. You know what I mean? I get like when I sang, I used to do the same thing. I'd get super freaking nervous as soon as I got up on my mic and I started doing it. I might mess up one little thing and then I just off to the races. Like I just get over it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I get accustomed. So that's how I feel it's gonna go. Just like everything else. I feel like I'm gonna
Yeah.
get up there, maybe make
Be
a couple
nervous.
blunders. Yeah, be a little
Yep.
nervous, and then I'll forget it. I'll get through it.
Yeah. 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 And it will push you, like it'll push you not only as like as far as like your Pokemon knowledge, but it'll also push you like with your, people skills. Like Josh made it look too easy yesterday, bro.
Oh,
Too
I'm
easy.
sure, bro. That's why I
Yeah.
watched this video from beginning to end, bro. And I was paying attention. I was taking
Yeah.
notes. I was like, yes, sir. Because like we have like a similar personality when it comes to customer service. Like he has amazing customer service, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Facts.
way he treats people, the way he, greets everybody, like that's what I aspire to be. So that's I watched the whole entire thing, bro, and he makes it look so easy. I know it ain't gonna go like that for me when it's my
Yeah.
turn, but I'm gonna
Same,
try my
bro.
damn hardest.
Same. My favorite vendor that I watch is King of Cards. I like I don't know if you don't know if you know who that is. He's
Never watched.
sports card. He's like one of the biggest sports card guys, but he is a stone like that's where if I did vendor content and like really did vendor content, that's where I would want to go. His negotiation, he's just cool, calm, and collective, but he's like, man, he's a gangster. Like
Yeah,
he has a crazy aura, like he's sick. But he does huge deals. I mean, multi-million dollar deals. Like
hell yeah, dude.
insane, insane. Like Mansell PSA ones, freaking 86 flare Jordans. Like he does
Oh shit,
crazy deals. Like
yo,
40K. Oh
Grails.
yeah, 40K coming in, 30K going, on 30K on top with another like 200K. I'm like, how does this fool have this much money for one? Like,
Yeah,
like what
god
the hell?
dang, bro. You have to have
Bringing
been
the
in there for a while.
Yeah, he's a OG. He's young, dude. He's like probably like 34, 35. Like yeah, check him out. He's my favorite vendor
Yeah,
just because
I'm gonna have
like
to check it out.
Yeah, I don't really watch, like, a lot of, like, Pokemon. I used to watch Bulbasaur, like, way back in the day, but I feel like I didn't really learn too much from Bulbasaur. I feel like I learned more from the King of Cards than,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree because funny enough, when Shit came to me about editing his vendor content,
yeah,
he like he knew that I didn't know shit about how to edit vendor videos, right? Like I've watched a lot of vendor POVs, but
mhm,
like, do I actually sit there and like, was I watching it to retain the information of how to edit this stuff? Like, no.
mhm,
At that time, I didn't think I was gonna be, I didn't think I was gonna be editing for a vendor, and I didn't think that I was gonna be vending. Period. So it
yeah,
wasn't in the, I was just watching it for entertainment or listening into the deals and stuff like that. But yeah, when I started editing for him, bro, I just started watching like, like Bulbasaur, for example. And I just didn't like maybe understood how to like cut out dull moments because that's something he does very well. He kind of keeps the pace.
yeah,
But other than that, like I didn't really learn much. I had to like watch like 4 or 5 other people to be able to get an idea like what to do and stuff. So I get what you mean when it comes to the whole Bulbasaur thing. Like you don't really learn a whole lot. It just takes some time.
yeah, and then, like, vending is a whole lot of sitting down and just, like, waiting for a deal, I saw, and it's a lot of, like I think when people see it online, like, way more action-packed than what it actually is, you know?
Hmm. Yeah.
Um 'Cause, I mean, even yesterday, it was a packed show, but there's a lot of vendors still sitting down and kinda twiddling their thumbs, but, yeah, it just happens, even in a crazy boom. But, bro, yesterday, oh my gosh, you guys will see it in the vlog, but the sports card guys, oh my gosh, are they hurting right now. So, what I think is, like what happened? What happened?
No, just I'm just thinking about I'm visualizing what you're saying right now,
Oh, no, bro, it was like
bro.
it was, like, bare bones, like, you always
What
see the, like
what makes you say that? Like,
well, 'cause so here's my thought, and I have friends that are in sports, at least in basketball and a little bit of baseball,
mhm.
but with the whole PSA stuff, like the shutdown, I mean, sports relies on on that, like, because the rookies come out, you only have so much you
Oh
only have so
shit.
much, like, to so fast. So that I think that's gonna be a part of it, but I don't think that's what I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
But, like, in sports card is all slabs. Like, it's
Mhm.
either you're selling a shit ton of bulk crap or you're in high value slabs.
Yeah.
So there was I don't know, it really felt like the Pokemon scene took over that mall or the Best Buy that we're at, on the last card show.
Mhm.
So the I don't know, it was just a weird sports card vibe. There wasn't too many bangers. There was, like it felt like a lack of slabs, but I see,
Yeah.
he said they all left. Bro, they all left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
which
crazy,
yeah, it's
bro.
unfortunate. Because
I didn't
because in the
even
sports card world, it's different, dude. They have to sell, like, big cards. Like, there's like, you're not it's not like Pokemon, you're like, "Oh, here's a $25 CGC slabs." Like,
yeah.
dude, like, that's you're not buying those. Those don't really move like they do in Pokemon. I mean, unless you really love that player,
Hell
it's
yeah.
just yeah, like low end cards are like $100. So yeah,
Jeez. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a really good perspective. I had no I don't pay attention to the sports card market. I feel
yeah,
like Pokemon is already too much for my
yeah,
like brain. So I try to like, focus heavily on one thing because if I start looking that way, it throws me off. But I didn't, yeah, I never realized. But very true. Like that's kind of their bread and butter. Like what
it's
happens now
slabs.
that PSA is closed,
It's
bro?
slabs. Well, Beckett too. Beckett's
True,
their
true, 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 true,
bread and
true.
butter too. Like sports cards and Beckett is like peanut butter and jelly. Same thing with PSA. I'm excited to. I mean, there was a tag grading question. Someone asked, uh, "What do you guys think about tag grading?" I'm curious on what you guys think about it. I know tag grades all cards, but I want to see what they do with the sports market going forward. If that's
True.
gonna if they're gonna hop into that pool and like I don't see too many of their ads that have sports cards. I could be wrong. Cause you see
Mm.
that the tag advertisements
Yeah,
sometimes?
I've seen the tag. They
They
literally show
don't.
Pokemon. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's
it's
it.
like it's all Pokemon.
Yeah. So maybe that's their focus, but I would love to see some sports cards in tag slabs. I think that would be interesting. Let me
Do
know
you
in the
think
chat
do you
if
think that they like don't even like do you think that they even like if they know or have people that are knowledgeable enough in the company to be able to, because like if they're like putting all their eggs in one basket, right? Like
Mhm.
Pokemon, like they do with, like every single advertisement that I've seen is Pokemon.
Yeah.
So do they even have any professional, like sports professionals in there?
To grade it? To
Yeah.
grade those cards? I mean, there's probably some type of structure that they can like learn with AI, right? That's what I would think. You know what I
I
mean?
don't I don't
Like,
even know how their inner workings work, so that's why I'm like curious.
what if they? I mean, the AI grading is is a formula, correct? I mean, wouldn't we assume that it's some type of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
formula? So couldn't you program the formula for sports cards as well? Like, because they're great.
True.
I
But
don't know.
don't you have to have like some type of, because like it's like AI, when you use AI like Claude or whatever, like you have to have some sort of base knowledge about what you're talking about to be able to vet that that information is correct.
Yeah.
So you would have to have a professional in the
Yeah, yeah,
sports
yeah, for
to
sure,
be
for
able
sure.
to like vet for some of that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, yeah,
if you just throw whatever in there, like
yeah.
I'm
Ty
sure
ty
it's gonna
ty
just try
type
to
in
like.
Claude, you've been grading sports cards your entire life since an infant. You've never looked at anything besides a sports card. You love baseball. Baseball is everything in your life.
You
Now
founded
grade. Now
PSA
grade. Yeah,
grading in 1996.
you
Like
know?
you've been in CGC since they
Yeah,
were
you've never
in their
left the '90s,
infancy.
so you've only looked at '90s baseball cards. Like, I could totally see that someone trying that. And thank you, Tyler, for the $2 super chat. We love Tag, of course, of course. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. Tag Tyler says there are a few sports cards that get posted up in the Tag Facebook, but all the money is in grading Pokemon right now, so it's all they advertise at
Okay,
the moment.
that
Yeah,
makes sense. I haven't looked at their pages. Not that I don't care, but I don't care. Like I'm looking at other things right now.
yeah,
I
for sure.
really, bro. Like I wasn't even looking at grading,
Yeah,
and then we started hearing that PSA was closing. I'm like, ah, shit. But I do want to grade. You know, I
yeah,
like full sent just whatever, whatever I had that was ready to go and whatever. But as far as Tag, I think Tag has a lot of potential. It's like the one company right now that has so much potential, and I would love to see them actually do something with that potential. But like
that
everything's
potential.
up in the
The
what
potential is
happened?
gonna. The potential is gonna. I think the potential is gonna be when they open up. Can they open up faster than PSA?
Yeah,
That's you know.
yeah,
If the
yeah.
answer is no, then
That's the thing. Like I'm sure they're trying to be smart because they don't want to be like that one company that like opens up too early and now they're just like swamped to the point where they have to close again. Like that doesn't look good for them.
yeah,
I'm sure they're trying to like get it all their ducks in a row so that they could just open up and just be able to like just start pounding these submissions, because that's what's gonna happen, bro.
yeah,
As soon as they open those doors, damn well it's gonna be like a floodgate.
yeah.
You know?
Because when I was talking to Tim yesterday, he said the same thing. It was like we're all like just stacking cards to create on for day one. And I
Hmm.
said the only way that we can fix, or not we, it has nothing to do with me, but they can fix it is to up the tier, up the
Yeah.
price to like $50. I guarantee you $50, right? You start slashing that stack in half
Oh yeah.
at 50, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
No, exactly.
yeah. I mean, I think that's the only thing, but tag. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like tag is like, I mean, for your sorry, we're gonna get into it, but the I hope that they survive the bear market when there is a bear market. I'm just gonna say that. I
There you
really
go.
hope that they make the right decisions to stay within the bear market. I know
Hmm.
everyone's rebuke to that is, they have such a strong core fan base and all that stuff. I'm like, but will that matter when 50% of the people left in Pokemon and it's like
Yeah.
not popular anymore and they all went all in on Pokemon during a boom? I don't
Hmm.
know. I hope so. I hope that they're just like biting on PSA's ankles, the entire time and let them know that they're there, that they mean business. But
Yeah.
I don't know. When I talk to like people that have been grading cards and I ask them about tag, like those are the things that they constantly bring up. So
Gotcha.
and I know they've probably been been offers to buy them out. Have to be.
Oh, 100% with the
There have to
popularity
be.
that they've had. Hell yeah,
So
dude.
do you think like do you think that they would like what
Sell
money would
out?
be enough? Yeah, exactly.
Sell out? I
Yeah,
mean, I can't. We don't have enough data to make that inference. You know what I mean? Like we don't really have enough data. They haven't been around long enough for us to know what their true motives are. Like, do they? Are they a favorite right now? Yes. With all of PSA's blunders and everything that they've been doing, like all the little mistakes that they've been making, or maybe not little, but all the big mistakes they've been making lately. Like it feels like it just fuels the tag hype even more. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
like, but they haven't really been around long enough for us to know, like, are they going to be around for a long time, or
Exactly.
or are they just going to
Exactly.
be, or are they just here for the next couple of years or
Years,
whatever?
yeah. Yeah. Well, like I was talking to Tyler. He said, I mean, you're talking about talking to the biggest tag fanboy, right? And
Hmm.
he's like, they started doing some bullshit, like start looking at them different. How many people are on the fence like that with tag?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if
And
they start grading freaking 2 million freaking fake cards and all, where's the transparency there? What happens?
yeah.
What happens then? Do people turn their back on tag? Like, I hope not.
Look at
I re-
CGC, bro.
I can. There's no way. There's no way, dude.
Look
After
at CGC.
I can't do it, bro. I can't. Like, I saw the shout out to the new guy in the Discord members group, but he was showing his. Do you remember the CGC play? I don't know. Oh, you haven't been in the Discord. So he showed his CGC plays in the
Okay.
payouts. Yeah. He got
Oh no, I did see that today.
you
I saw
did.
that
Yeah.
today. Hmm.
Yeah. And like
He
I'm
was
not
he was
like
showing the Fanatics thing, right?
the Fanatics thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And like that's all great and dandy, but like I'm not doing that work for like $4. I'm not doing that work for $7. Like if you're doing that at mass, if you're sending in 1,000 cards to get graded at CGC, I sure, but that's just like I don't know, man. I'm just contributing to
So
the
let,
plastic
let
problem of the world.
yes. So like there's two ways you could look at it, right? That exact result he had, but like expanded, or expanded. You could do, good things with it. Like for example, okay, what he did was the CGC Fanatics, right? That's what Dan does. If you're sending in 50 to 100 cards, right? If you're sending like,
Mhm.
and you could do more than that. You could do like,
Yeah.
a lot of people do like 500, but it's like one submission of 100, one submission of 100. Send them all in or whatever, and you don't have to do anything different, but you don't do anything past just sending them in. That's basically the whole gist of it. You send them to whoever it is that is like middlemaning that. He's going to submit for you, so he's dealing with all the applications, all that crap. And then after, like, you don't have to mess with it for the next like month and a half, right? In a month and a
Mhm.
half, that money hits your account. So it's like you're not even doing anything. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
basically just send them off, and like,
What's
and
the
the whole
price to
point. So the
what's the
whole
price?
point of it. 850 a card.
All right, let me just 850 a card. Okay, let's just say you do 500 because I got 500
Okay.
times 850. Oh my god,
Yeah.
$4,250 to grade 500 cards. But you said you're probably making out, right?
100% you're making out. I mean, as long as you're not sending bulk.
Hmm.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? You don't send bulk, and you're gonna be fine. The only
Do
plays that you do
pops do
bulk plays
pops
to
matter
is
for
PSA.
CGC? Do people know?
No, unless it's a pristine, bro. What kind of question is that?
You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to figure out where the like home run plays are.
So, okay. What I've been told, and this is how I look at it when I'm like trying to get everything together. When you're sending to CGC Fanatics, you're trying to do, okay, if it's gonna PSA 10 and you know it's gonna PSA 10, you don't send it to CGC Fanatics. If you think it's gonna PSA 9, then it has a good chance of CGC 10ing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like you see one little blunder, one or two. For me, when I'm pre-grading, I do the 3-strike rule, right? I always look
Mhm.
at centering first. If centering is super off, that's it. It's off the chart for me. Like
Yep.
it's not even considered. Like I look at it for 2-3 seconds. That's it. Once I look at that, right? If that passes, or if it's almost passing, if it's almost there, I look at the back. I look at whitening. do you see any whitening? Because a lot of the time that's going to be the next thing that you're going to have.
Mhm.
If I see one, then I might still send it. If I see two or more, like even the tiniest of white specks, that's it. It's going to CGC Fanatics, right?
Damn.
Because that's not a whole lot. That's like a 9, like a PSA 9 per se,
Mhm.
right? Perfect centering, no scratching, no damage on the card whatsoever. It's just one or two little white specks. I'm not gonna send that to PSA because that's like, you could PSA 10, right? They make those,
Could.
they
Yeah.
let, but what are the chances? You want the
Mhm.
best chances. So like those, I would just put them in a separate pile. Separate pile, separate pile. Next thing you know, you got 100 cards that you're not going to send to PSA, but you could send a CGC. You could probably get some 10s, maybe even some pristines. And that's the play.
Crazy. Dude, does CGC say that they don't grade centering as strict on their
I have
website?
no idea, to be completely honest with you. I would have to look into that.
Mm, okay.
I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the chat knows.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't want a bunch of CGC slabs like in my proximity.
No, well, you wouldn't even touch them.
Oh,
They
I
get
wouldn't touch
sold. You
them.
you don't even look at them, bro. That's what I'm saying. You
Oh,
send
okay.
these 100, 200, 300 cards. And like you said you have 500, right? You make a
Yeah.
submission of 100, send them off, pay for it, right? Or at least for the grading fee, and then you get paid. Then you send the next
Mm,
one. So you're printing, and you're not doing nothing.
what's the membership price, or is there a membership price?
No, it's just $8, bro.
It's
Eight
just
bucks a
eight
card.
bucks,
$8 a card. That's it.
bro. That's the infinite money glitch.
That's why I'm saying, like, that's why I push it so much. Like,
Oh,
I'm not a bot either. Like, I'm not a fan of CGC. Sorry, I didn't
yeah,
mean to offend like Tyler and Johnny and Sailing. Those are the CGC fans, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm,
okay, yeah. Like, I'm not a fan of CGC, but I do like the idea of me sending like 50 cards off, and they just get taken care of. You could trust somebody like Dan. He does it for so many people, bro. And it's like they're printing. Like he talks about it on the weekly meetings he has. I'm in
mhm,
there for the most part.
yeah,
People are printing, bro. He pays every Thursday. Matter of fact, while he's in the meeting, he's sending out payouts. So,
yeah. Yeah,
like,
Cooley says, okay, so heads up, as someone who grades a lot with CGC, the people that say CGC is the easy grader haven't graded a lot with CGC.
yeah, they're not an easy grade. I mean, there really is no easy grader in the market right now. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But there is it is factual that a lot of people will literally send the PSA 10s or whatever you think is going to send it PSA, and if it's going to PSA 9, they send them on to CGC.
Yeah, no, I
Worst case
agree.
scenario, you get a
Mhm.
9. Best case scenario, you get a pristine, but about 40-50% of the time you're gonna get a 10, a
Yeah.
regular 10.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about it. Like I have some cards that aren't like, but I again, I need to do like my more research, talk to more people that graded with CGC. How about like the mid era stuff that's like would be a PSA 7? What would
Mm.
that do in a, how would that sell? Would
Bro, you can message Dan on Insta. Like he's very open book, bro. He'll talk to everybody.
mm,
Ask
yeah.
ask the guy who sends them in, who sees the results every day. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna have
Yeah.
him on a live tomorrow if you want to ask him during the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I'll ask them for sure. Yeah. What time's your
Yeah.
guys' live tomorrow?
9.
9?
We,
Okay.
we both have kids, yeah. So
Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. No, I'm down. I'm down. Because I'm interested if I don't have to see the slab. Like if I can just like use CGC and don't have those slabs ever get close to my house, like I'm good. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
yeah, you don't gotta touch him, bro.
Bond Diggle. CDC slabs are great if you have a wobbly kid. Facts. Yeah. Oh, that's true. So Brandon made a good point. The difference is you have two shots of a 10 versus a 1.
Yeah.
It's true. That is true.
Mhm.
I just like, man, the CDC world just blows my mind. There's so much I don't know about other grading companies. Tag, I'm like, Tag, I know my shit better be flawless. Like,
Hell yeah.
tell me flawless.
Hell yeah.
PSA, I'm like, you get a few strikes. I'll still send you in. But like tag scares me. Like I mean Tyler be printing the tag 10s,
Dude.
but that shit scares me. I'm like, ugh, I don't
The
know.
thing is, Tyler's smart. Tyler will literally buy like like ace tens. Like who the hell wants an ace 10, bro? Let's be
Crack it
real.
though.
You
Cracks
could
it.
you could get it for like a huge discount. Buy it off someone that doesn't care about it, bro. This is not can't sell it, right? Half the time they can't sell it. And then you just crack that hoe and then send it into to PSA or the tag. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to
Yeah.
offend you, Tyler.
No. And then do you pay right then and there, like per card? Is it, or is it like
um,
PSA where once they grade it?
I think I'm not sure, bro. That's another good question we can ask tomorrow. I haven't done it through him yet. Pause. Um, yeah, I haven't actually submitted yet. I have a stack that I'm like, I've been so ready to pull the trigger on it, bro. But I don't know. Do you ever do this where you like doubt yourself and you start to second guess? You're like, maybe I should look at him again.
That was
Maybe
me
I
when I was
maybe I
about to
missed
grade.
something.
Yeah, that was me when I was about to grade with tag before the shutdown. Tyler, like I
Yeah.
remember we were in a call, and I was like in. Everyone convinced me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grade. I'm gonna grade with tag. I'm gonna grade at least 10 cards with tag. I'm in. And then I came back home and I just grabbed the 10 cards. I was like looking at them again. I was like, I don't know if these will tag 10. Like I'm just afraid that the AI is gonna
Damn.
oh shit. Error detected. Cooked, bro.
Oh man.
Oh man. So the AI scares me. PSA, I just feel like I might get a good guy, Got a good weekend.
Yeah.
He's a fan of Jigglypuff. Got to see his kids this weekend, he had a good time.
He's happy.
He's happy, he's a
Probably
good
got some
guy.
top.
Just exactly, bro. So I don't know what I am pressed though. Like I do have a shit ton of PSA submissions coming back, but I
Mhm.
still want to make money. So this if CDC is my only option, I will say this. I will try them for $500 to make a video. That will be the,
Hell yeah, dude. And like
right,
everybody's
55
winning off
cards,
of that. Hell
right?
yeah.
55 times 850. About $467. So I'll
Close
do like
enough.
60 cards. Yeah,
You
60
could say
cards.
I sent in $500 worth of such and such, Let's see how it
Exactly.
goes.
Just
Yeah.
round.
Hell yeah, just round it. Who cares? Everybody does that, bro. Let's be
Just
real. You're
just
not sending
just
$1,000,
just
bro. It
round
was
it.
like 990.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of cards. I have a lot of freaking cards. But like I saw Brandon say that some of the mid-era cards grade higher than PSA. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
And he was saying that his gold stars were CGC 10s and they turned to PSA 8.5. So that like tells you everything you need to know, brother,
You just gotta crack them again, Brandon. Send them back to CGC and then back to PSA and see what
Bob Diggle, bro.
Damn. CGC's down bad, bro. They gotta have coupon codes, right, for CGC. Got to.
I have no idea, bro.
Got to. I get it. So like look, I'm not gonna come on here and just like I have taken shits on CGC multiple times. But I do understand the value of sending a shit ton of cards. But in
Yeah.
my mind, I'm like, how much longer is this going to last before? I mean, everyone's like mystery bags, mystery bags. Oh, mystery bags. Yeah, mystery bags are great until what? Until everyone has a crap. I mean, I don't know about your LGS or the LGS that you visited, Hector, but
Mhm.
do they have like a bulk bin of CGC slabs? Because ours do.
No, so you'll see in the video, bro. They have us like slab racks of PSAs. Like they're not all tens, right? They've got like a lot of vintage and mid era. It's like sevens, eights, sixes, but they've got like slab walls. But I have not seen a single CGC card in sight, my friend, like at all,
No way.
at all. When I was there, like when they did their grand opening and stuff, nowhere in sight, bro. No CGC at all.
Dang.
It was all PSA. Not even any tag either.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You
Dude,
know?
yesterday, I mean, speaking of that, you brought this into my brain, but like yesterday I had two vendors. You guys will hear the video. But they were they I was looking at their slabs, and then he was like, "Yeah, I had to." Like I was just looking at the CDC subs, right? Like I didn't even say anything. I just looked at him. And he's like, "Yeah, unfortunately, I had to take those into trade." Like, "Yeah, I know no one wants them, but like, I'll give you a really good deal." I was like, "I'm good,
Just
bro."
trying to make you feel bad,
Yeah, he
bro.
was like, "Yeah, no one wants this." Like, the fuck, dude. But they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. Like, okay, yes, grading should be preserving the card, right? We
Mhm.
can all agree that a lot of people do that. I still believe a lot of people do that. But when you're paying $8 and you want it to go up in value a little bit,
Yeah.
just a little bit, So when the floor is that low, it kind of it puts like a stamp in your brain that the value isn't there. Like it's like someone that like doesn't value themselves, right? Like how is someone supposed to how are others supposed to value you if
Yeah.
you don't value yourself, right? That's kind of like
Right.
what I think with CGC could be completely off, off the trail, but that's at least where my brain goes. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I completely understand where you're coming from. Like at the end of the day, bro, he didn't have to accept those in a trade. I think he just,
True.
kindness
True.
got the best of him. And personally, okay, and this might be a little controversial, but like personally, bro, if someone's coming up to my table with like a CGC 10, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like me and my brain, I know how that would grade in PSA. Like I'm taking raw value, bro. If you really want to offload it, like I'll take raw value
Hmm.
and I'll just crack it later, and then like maybe even at the show it's crack it real quick and put the card out. But like for me to take that, like knowing, especially a guy like me who's smaller than
Hmm.
like a lot of these bigger vendors, I'm
Yeah.
a 100% aware of the
The
risk that I'm taking
percentages.
in doing that.
Yeah, the risk. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just crack it. 'Cause
What else are you gonna do?
yeah, I'm not
If
gonna
it's a
hold bricks.
pristine, I might hold on to it like that. But like if
Yeah.
it's not a pristine, bro, like and even then a pristine, I'll maybe take like a couple bucks above like a raw value. Like
Hmm.
I don't know, bro. It don't make sense.
DNT Collect says CGC Japanese pristines sell well for me online and internationally. In person at local shows, they don't move at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
I
of
feel
those
like
people are cracking them though?
that I was just about
90,
to say that. I feel like 90 to 100% of those people are literally just grabbing it because they know they're getting it for a deal and they're just cracking it.
Because like let's say I was watching OK J Love's Instagram story, and he was buying PSA 6s to crack. And I was like, how many people are doing that with CGC? I don't know. Is there even like older CGC slabs that you can like crack? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Is there? Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah, Alexander's gonna said I cracked them all.
Most def, bro. Because like I
Yeah.
feel like I've heard this. I don't know much about CGC like that.
Yeah.
I only know what I've like learned, just being in the hobby and stuff. But like
Yeah.
I've heard that for the older labels, they used to grade it a lot differently than they do now. Kind of like a
Mm,
similar case of like the PSA. Now they're stricter supposedly, right? Back
yeah, yeah, yeah.
then, PSA wasn't nearly as strict as they were.
Yeah.
Or is it vice versa? I can't remember.
PSA is strict now. Yeah, and now they're getting
Correct. Yeah,
stricter.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
getting
yeah.
strict
So
for our boy Brandon. Yeah, I've heard that too. I'm terrified of my PSA submissions. I hope that I make just a little bit of money. So not $4 though. Not for that, dude. If I'm
I,
sending all those, that's
I
like
feel,
recycling. That's the recycling fee.
but he only sent what, like three?
Who? Oh, the guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
homie.
he
Yeah,
sent he sent three, and then it was like
yeah. I think he was experimenting. Correct.
he was
To
experimenting. Yeah, like they,
yeah.
they, they probably weren't in the best conditions. It looked
Mm,
like because one of them got like an 8 or an 8.5. Like, bro, at that point, you might as well just throw it in the trash. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um,
And the
but
trash
like,
is great. Yeah.
but like, I feel like maybe it was more of an experiment.
Yeah.
Personally, bro, like I said, my method would be just to send in what I know is gonna PSA 9. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
send PSA 10 to freaking CGC for what? I'm losing money at that point.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
they would like shout out to that dude, but he I mean, he got the wheels turning in my brain. I was like, huh, okay. Well, it looks from that post, I think he made like 14. He spent 50, made 14.
Yeah.
So he's up, $64 or whatever. I'm like, I mean, you just do it in scale. That's really
Correct.
what the only answer is just like do it with scale. So,
And that's
oh,
what I
Haas
was
is great.
telling you is like you add 50 to the mix, like you do 50 of them, like multiply what he did times 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
That
for sure.
amount gets to be a lot bigger. And plus, if you like pristine a lot more than you expect to, then that's just like a bonus multiplier right there.
Yeah. Well, we have a vendor here. We have Haas games and Shill.
House cards and chill.
Good on
What's
Haas.
good, brother?
Scalping and chilling. What's up,
Scalping and
guys?
chilling.
How are y'all
So,
doing?
we have a question for you, Haas.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you take CGC slabs in?
No.
No.
I don't. Sorry, that's such a quick answer.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I was laughing at.
So, the problem with I had like the full evolution line of 151 Squirtle, War Turtle, and Blastoise in CGC 10.
Mhm.
It took me like 3 years to move them.
Oh
So,
my god.
like, they just will not sell at a card show. Tag
Dang.
sells, PSA sells, but CGC is way hard.
Why do you
Crazy.
think that is?
It might just be my area, but I think a lot of people just know what PSA brings value wise. And so I think it's just hard for people to look at CGC and be like, oh man, is this going to be a cool long term thing for me or what? I think if you're just like collecting, for sure, it's a good option and cheaper and probably faster to grade right now, but definitely not something I'm going to play in right now.
And when you say when you say your area, do you mean the world or
Just in my state, more like.
yeah, yeah. Because it
Okay.
feels like the world doesn't enjoy.
Yeah, I know. And
Hey.
it just seems like ever since Tag came out, they're just the back burner for sure.
It's crazy the fact that he said that Tag and PSA sell, but then CGC doesn't. Like, how long has CGC been out, bro?
Forever. A long time.
Forever. They're ancient, bro. They're ancient. Let's be real. And the fact that Tag, and not a brand new company now, but like a newcomer into like the grading market, is like has surpassed them already. That's insane, bro. That's hopefully they stay on that trajectory. Like,
Just speaks to Tag's grind for sure. I think they're just doing all the things right, but at the end of the day, I'm still PSA for sure. But I like how Tag looks, 100%.
For sure. What do you think? What do you think could save or gain back collectors' trust in the Pokemon space as far as CGC? Question for both of you guys.
that's a trick question.
For
There is no right
me,
answer.
yeah, there's no right, because I mean they had all those like those bad scandals, or like when Shiny Vert just cut up some cards and graded
was
them as
crazy.
miscuts, and that was pretty crazy. I mean, trust, I feel like it's going to take a long time just to build trust. They just have to have a clean record for a while. But I feel like they need to redesign their slab and their look and just kind of rebrand, in my opinion.
I think they need a rebrand as well. Hector?
I think it's gonna take years, and it's gonna take maybe a couple market cycles, like pretty much basically, because you know how every bear market and then to every new bull market, we get like brand new people. We get a bunch of people leaving and a bunch of people coming in. I feel like it's gonna take a couple like refreshes of humans for like everyone to kind of like
Some
the whole
generations.
like a couple
Yeah.
generations to leave and then come, and then a couple more to come in for everyone to really like refresh and not forget, but just move on from everything that's happened. Like, I feel like that's the biggest thing right now is everybody knows what they've done. Like that, I'm sorry, but like that prototype thing, bro, that was crazy. Those things were made in 2024. That's insane.
I agree with Heart Attack. 100%. I think they should just cut their losses and just come out as a whole new thing, and then they can do their redesign and everything like that. Like, I think the thing is they came out, they are what they are now, and unless they just totally remake their image, like just remake their whole entire product, like I don't know, it's a steep road. I feel like for them.
Yeah. I made the right before you got on, Haas, the comparison of like someone that doesn't value themselves, how do they expect the outside world to value them? And that's what I kind of feel like CGC, the road that they've gone down with, they're just cheapening, like Hector was telling me it's like $850 to grade a card. which is insane
Right.
with Fanatics. Like what? Why would I grade with them if it's $8? I mean that price does something to your brain. Like if it was $100 to grade with PSA, I mean you would value that $100 tier very much. You would probably check your card 10,000 times before sending it in. You would, get extra advice. You would, there'd be way more checkpoints. 850, bro. You probably you don't even.
It's kind of like Beckett, right? Like with Beckett, you don't just willy-nilly send something in because you're trying to get like the pristine grade, right?
Yep.
It's like you could just go buy some crappy Honda truck, if you want to be like that, but you want a Ford. You want a Ford truck way more than a Honda truck. And I just kind of see it the same way. It's like, why would I go seek out something that I'm going to have less confidence in, that's not going to perform as well, pay a little bit less, but I could just pay a little bit more and get that much more value,
Yeah.
And so CGC to me just isn't worth it right now.
And let's say someone does bring a CGC, like maybe a card that you're interested in, maybe somehow, some way it's a mid-era card, vintage card even. Would you crack it and regrade or hold it different, or would you treat it as if it's like would you price it as a raw? How would you handle that situation as far as like a vendor?
I mean, I'd probably anything CGC that I buy, I'd probably buy it for, depending on what the grade is, I'd probably just buy it for whatever kind of closer to raw price. If it's more just like a raw graded or like grade anyways. But I'd just probably just crack it just because I know I'm going to have the hardest time moving it if I do decide to move it. So I would crack it, go PSA, don't care whatever grade it goes for. I just know it'll do better in PSA.
Yeah.
And I just have that much faith in it.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of went down a little grading rabbit hole really quick. We didn't need to turn it to a 20-minute CGC bash.
Sorry, I haven't heard any of the stream up till now.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm just kind of jumping in, being like, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Cool, perfect,
It's sweet,
perfect.
Hey, it works out,
Yeah, what you been up to, Haas? Anything cool? Anything?
Man,
card shows? We haven't talked in a while.
I did one card show, but like between the Pokemon stuff I've been doing and then just work has been putting me through the gauntlet for the last month. And so it's just been like constant 16-18 hour shifts. So I pretty much walk home, lay in bed for a few hours, go back out. But I've been working like nonstop, doing a ton of training, a ton of overtime. And then on the weekends when I'm a zombie, I'm just like, you want to buy stuff from my table? Just not very alive. And you can see it in my content lately too. I'm just so like, I don't even have time for it. So I just make the crappiest videos right now.
Damn.
But just got to do it. It's just been so busy. I got some cool pickups recently, but
what'd you grab? What'd you pick up?
Nothing that's too crazy. Like I got this Mewtwo tag team in a 10. I got to girl math into that, so that was nice. I took some Chaos Rising booster boxes I got from Distro, and so I had that original Wave 1 price and used that to trade up into that, which was sweet. And I got it at like $1,500, and then a week later went up to like 22, 25. So happy about that. And then this one's not worth anything, but I'm like the biggest Hydreigon fan out there. So I got my Japanese Hydreigon PSA 10.
Would you pay for that?
Expensive in English right now. Under $100.
$100. Nice. Hell yeah.
I was just telling Team Rocket Joey to grab a copy of that on my last card vlog. He was looking at it and I was like, dude, just grab that card. And he's like, I know, but it was in Japanese, and I was like, just grab in Japanese is better. He's like, yeah, it looks better, but I can't read it.
Oh, can't read
it. I can't read it.
I love the art, but unfortunately, I can't.
With the Hydreigon or the Mewtwo?
Oh, the Mewtwo's English, but yeah, like the Hydreigon. I'm probably the only person out there that likes Hydreigon. Like I have a ton of PSA 10 English Surging Sparks Hydreigons, and eventually I'm going to get a couple more of those in English, but I just like Hydreigon. I'm the only person that does, I think.
Nah, it's a cool Pokemon. Super cool Pokemon.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't. I have weird taste. Like I know Henry brought it up one day, but like that Duraludon, that's just like the crappy half art common card you can get in a reverse holo. That's made by
Shinji?
Shinji Kanda. Oh yeah,
Yup.
because I think I brought it up. I brought it up to somebody a couple days before you brought it up in a video, and I'm just like, man, I love that card. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to find one so I can grade just because I love that card so much. I know it's never gonna be worth anything, but I just like it.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I actually like that art. That's a Shinji art. Yeah.
Yeah.
I showed Joey the Duraludon with his trainer. Who's his trainer?
Oh, what
Oh
is
my
it?
gosh.
I can't remember.
I think he has like orange hair. I think he's black. I think he's black with orange
What is it?
hair.
Hop? It can't be Hop.
No, it's not Hop. No, he's like anyway.
Rayhan. I would never have
Rayhan.
guessed that.
Neither would I. But
Not in a million years. Pokey
I was like,
though.
I saw Joey. I was like, I love Duraludon. He's like, what that? And I was like, yeah, dude, it's a freaking dragon. He's like, that thing does not look like a dragon. I was like, yeah, it's a freaking Japanese lore dragon. It's like bridge
more like a
dragon.
kaiju.
It's like, yeah, it's so kaiju. It's so sick. I love that Pokemon.
I love like Godzilla like Pokemon for sure.
Same, bro. Same. I need more Duraludon love coming into Gen 10. Need it.
I mean, the VMAX all art is really cool.
So good.
really
I just
like
picked
it.
I just picked that up not too long ago.
Man, I
But-
had it, but I gave it to someone for their birthday. And I'm like, why did I do that?
Instant regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we? I mean, since I have both of you guys here, can we talk Chinese cards a little bit? I know both
Hell
of you guys. Bro.
Yes.
I don't ever get to talk Chinese. I got to talk Chinese yesterday with Tim because he's also a Chinese fan. How do you guys feel about that Chinese Sylveon and just that set in general? Are you guys hyped for it? Are you?
I'm gonna open some tonight, so we'll see.
Nice.
I'm excited. It was super expensive out the gate, and it's dropped down quite a bit. I actually just got new pricing. Where's my phone? My Chinese vendor actually just messaged me, and
Are
I
you
know
grabbing
that
any? Out of curiosity?
I did grab a case initially,
Okay.
and it was super expensive, and I kind of regret doing it, but it's still selling for what I need it to, so I'm not too sad about it.
Gotcha.
But let me crunch some numbers here. Where is my calculator?
Yeah, I feel like I was I don't know. I felt kind of indifferent to the Sylveon. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a bad art. Don't get me wrong. Any art with Sylveon in it is like super crazy cool because it's got so many colors in it and stuff, and they can just do so much with it. You know, like I really enjoyed the Terrestrial Sylveon just because like they had that rainbow border.
Yeah.
And like it just looks so good. It's like the one art. It's like the one Pokemon that looks really good with the Terra Crown, in my opinion.
It's good.
I think it looks really good, and I'm not gonna lie. I want all my favorite hits and like whatever ones are available in simplified Chinese. I want them. I like it a lot. I like that little stamp on the border. Like I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. It's just Chinese is getting expensive, but
Dude, I know.
before shipping and before tariffs, they're at like $83.50 wholesale a box right now.
That's crazy.
That's actually wild, yeah.
And so after all the fees, I'd have to sell it for quite a bit still.
You know what I've been seeing a lot of on the market though, Chinese wise, has been tag teams. Like I feel like now that Chinese is picking up hype, a lot of people are starting to post their tag teams on. I feel like I've seen them on eBay and I've also been seeing them in shows. Like it's actually kind of crazy. Have you?
Yeah,
been
Chinese singles I've been seeing a ton more in shows.
Mm-hmm.
The boxes, I'll see like the normal sets like come out pretty often now, but like the specialty ones like 151 or this new terrestrial or anything like that, none of them really import any of like the specialty stuff though.
No, I feel like I've seen a lot of the gem packs because that's like the most famous thing right now. And then I've seen a lot of like, because they have different variations of the 151. They got like the one with the Pikachus on it. There's the one with the Pikachu and Psyduck. There's the one with the Gengar. Like there's a couple different ones. And I feel like I've been seeing a lot of those, especially at shows. Like I've always seen them at eBay. You know, people sell them online all the time because that's probably where they've sold the best up until now. But now I'm actually seeing people carrying them at shows and like multiple vendors, not just one person. So I'm kind of excited to see how they do.
It's so rough to buy boxes on eBay because
It
it will say like what the base price is, but then it says it ships from China. So then you're going to get another bill in the mail a few weeks later after you get it. And so
Yeah.
it's hard to know what like the actual price of the box is supposed to be.
And you can't even trust those either, because it's like there's been so many like scammy sellers from China
Yeah.
that like you don't even know what's real and what's not anymore. Like,
I'm about to open up a huge collection box though. Let me see if I can find it.
Let me. Before I did grab. I'll wait for Haas to come back. Show what I grabbed. But oh, you grabbed one of those.
Well, I bought like a huge case of them, not
Oh,
like a long
sick.
time ago, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to open one tonight.
Super cool, dude.
And it has like all the Scarlet Violet sets in it, jumbo packs, and all the 151 packs, some matte, some promo packs. It's pretty sweet.
Dude,
they're expensive, but I pulled one of the 151 Pikachus from one.
Oh shit!
How that's expensive, dude. How much? How much is one box of those?
I think they're selling between 300 to 400 right now.
Damn.
Last I checked, but I haven't checked for like 3 weeks.
So it's probably skyrocketed right now.
I don't know about that. It's kind of like it's one that never got heavily advertised, and not a lot of people know about it. A lot of Chinese stuff is kind of on the down low, except for like the big specialty stuff that everybody knows. That's on Poke Beach.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I just grabbed this yesterday. I'll show you guys.
Ooh.
Yes. That's one of the ones that I've been seeing a lot, but they're expensive, bro. They're like close. They're getting up to close to $100.
No. These are cheap.
Wait, is that the one? Isn't that the 151?
Yeah, I grabbed this.
So there's like 4 different ones. Yeah.
How much?
I think it's the Gengar one that's really expensive.
Yeah, Gengar one is like $120, $140.
Okay, that's the one I'm
talking
about.
Yeah, but that one was 60 at the show, but I talked him down. But the only reason why I paid that was because I saw that he had an actual case, like with everything, and just got the case, and I got to pick one. So I was like, all right, I feel good. But like, I mean, dude, you can go on eBay right now. You can grab that box supposedly for like $30. It's not a legit box.
It's fakes,
yeah. China just pulled a fast one on us, I feel like, because the first handful of sets that came out, including some of the 151s, were just so cheap. And now I feel like almost everything out the gate is pretty expensive with Chinese right now. It'll be interesting to see what they price their new Destined Rivals set at.
I have a question, and this is kind of a speculation question or like a hypothesis or whatever, but you know, JTR, shout out him in the Discord. He always tells us that the best time to buy Chinese is when it comes out, right? When the set drops, because otherwise, like Kevin Clear mentioned in the comments, they all get scanned in China and then repacked in fake boxes. That's a huge issue we've been having lately. Do you guys think that the fact, because I've also noticed that they're coming out much more expensive at the gate. Do you guys think that the fact that that's happening is because of the situation going on out there with all the fake boxes being made?
I think it just depends where you get it from. Like, I have a really good wholesaler, and I think they're a little bit more expensive, but every time, like, I've never been disappointed with their stuff. They'll sell me sealed cases, which is great. I've bought loose boxes from them, and people still pull the top hits from it. So at least with what they're doing, they're not messing around with it, from what I know.
That's when they come out, right?
No, I've ordered some like well after they come out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I keep a pretty regular stock.
Yeah, I think it just all comes down to where you're getting it. You know, like I would feel safe buying it from Haas or Brian or Crystal. You know,
correct.
But on eBay, good luck.
Yeah, no, I have a wholesaler out there as well. I have 2 actually, but I haven't ordered. I haven't ordered from them.
It's a leap of faith.
It is.
Yeah.
It is it's scary. Like for me, I've ordered through Japan multiple times before, and that seems so seamless for me. But like China's a totally different game. It feels like every time I'm about to do it, like I get scared, like something holds me back. It's like, do I actually want to, risk it?
Even with Japanese, I mean, I was still a little scared because I know I'm going to send money to them, and if it's not real, I'm never getting that money back. And same with China, like a lot of Japanese vendors are like, cool, pay through wise, easy, seamless, whatever. And then my Chinese one's like, we want a wire transfer, we want this. I'm like, holy crap. And then their money is based out of a bank in New York, which is crazy too, for the wire transfer. So they're doing some kind of money scheme for sure. But
I mean, it is China.
But they've been legit. I just bit the bullet, bought a case of some stuff from them back in the day, and it's been good ever since.
Yeah. I want to open that box so bad and just buy a freaking resale on eBay for the collection.
Hell yeah, bro.
There you go.
What?
You know?
Just for the look.
For
'Cause, like,
sure. Because you
Because
know
I know
what it
this is
is.
not fake. I know this is not a fake. I saw it.
Hell yeah.
I saw the box. Okay.
You feel the Pika Psyduck in there?
Yeah, I already have it, but I'll grab another one for sure. That card is going bananas right now.
I
Just,
know, dude.
I think it's up to 900.
Yeah.
that-
Imagine getting another one, but like getting pulled out of the box instead of like what you bought it for, bro.
I
Which you didn't
know.
even buy it for that much compared to what it is now.
Yeah.
I paid 670 for mine.
670. Oh,
Yeah,
it's gone up. It's gone up a couple hundred. So
It's gone up
you're
quite a
you're
bit.
sitting pretty. Yeah.
yeah. The 10 is going crazy as well. Haas, do you own any of the? Oh, besides, you said you pulled it, right? You pulled one of the.
I pulled
Pikas?
the Pikachu that has Mew flying around in the background. That's the only one
Ooh,
I've pulled
nice.
so far. Hopefully tonight that changes, but we'll see.
Hell yeah. I'll
Gotta-
be waiting for a Discord message.
Yeah, if you got it, if you pulled the whole thing. So, but yeah, I think the
That's good.
the little one.
Yeah, the
Um,
little one. She's
I-
always curious.
I think the reason that Chinese is so, I said this before multiple times in multiple videos. It like you have to have a little bit of that fear in order for something to be expensive.
Yeah.
Do you guys kind of agree? Like
Yeah.
as far as like you can't have that safe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hector? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think I feel like the fear is almost what drives the price up, right? It's like
Yeah,
the
for
fact
sure.
that you don't know if what you're getting is legit or not. It like makes it so that when you do get that one legit item, it's so much more expensive because like I said, you could, like for example, the Gengar box, there's really not a whole lot of real ones left. And everybody knows that. So now everybody's looking around to see where they're gonna get the real box, and a lot of the ones that you see online are just repacks. They're just fakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like 100%, the fear of it drives the price up, and that's kind of the point that I was harping on earlier. Is like because we know that this is going on. Do you think that's what's driving these prices up the way it is for Chinese?
I think that's part of it for sure.
part
I
of
mean, there's got to be that security blanket a little bit, and you're going to pay a little more for it.
Yeah.
I know if I were to buy it from my Japanese person right now, they'd probably make me pay a premium, but I'd be like, well, at least I know it's real.
Yeah, because people have asked in our Discord, Hector, they've been like, how can I tell if my Japanese box is real? How can I tell if there was a very clear, distinct way to tell for real Japanese boxes, real Chinese, simplified Chinese boxes, I think they'd be cheaper.
Yeah.
I think people would. At least that's my speculations. What do you think, Haas?
I'd agree with that. I think if there just was no concern, I think everything would just be cheaper. But when I pull up eBay and every single one of them says ships from China, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
But then also, some American guy could buy a box that could end up being fake, and then they're like, well, then I'm just going to resell it on eBay too. So it's just hard to know like what to trust. And if you could just buy without a doubt and not have that worry, and it just wasn't a mass issue, then yeah, for sure, because then people are still needing to push out their product. It'd probably be a lot cheaper, but
Yeah.
hopefully that gets cleaned up a little bit at some point.
Yeah, when I interviewed Pokeani, he said he's like, if you really wanted to be an evil person right now and you see the opportunity in the Chinese market, you would go on eBay, buy all the repacks, and then you would have the comfort or you would have the safety net of ships from the United States, and they're feeling like they're getting a good deal, and you're just like skimming. He's like, but I'm not a terrible person. It could be happening. I don't know, but that's why the Chinese market is just, I love it. I mean, I'm freaking, balls deep in the Chinese market. I enjoy all the cards, and I'm like preaching how awesome it is, but I do understand why the confidence isn't there to the rest of the Pokemon community.
I want all my favorite hits in Chinese, like 100%. I love Chinese. I love Chinese.
See, I feel like I would like to have just like because Chinese is another one of those languages that you can. It's like the Japanese. It's like what Japanese was during the last bear market. Like you can grab everything, every art that you want to have that you really, really want for a better price than what it is now. You could grab it in Chinese,
And it usually
and
looks better than English too.
For sure. Yeah.
100%, 100%.
100%.
So it's like for me personally, like my thing would be probably grabbing all of the tag teams in Chinese before it gets like too expensive. Just have like a binder of just straight tag teams.
But the fakes are definitely a concern. Like I remember even in Japanese, like I had a friend that got a 151 booster box for his whatnot rip and ship back in the day. And it was like, I forget what he's doing, some kind of pull box or some kind of shenanigans. But at the end of it, someone finally pulled the box and it ended up being completely fake when he opened it. Like no hollows in it, no nothing. Like it had like the big hits in it, but they're all just like not hollow, completely faked out cards. And I just felt so bad for him. And he's like, I got the box for such a good deal. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, it's probably fake. It ended up being fake. I felt so bad for him.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they don't know what they're looking for, even in the Japanese market. I had a friend that opened a fake 151. It's funny that you said that. My friend Chris, he opened a fake 151 box with his stepdaughter, and I was like, bro, there's no secret rare. Like, you got a fake box. He's like, no, I got it from like freaking Fire and Ice. This is a huge, well-known card store here in Northern California. And I was like, brother, I'm telling you right now, you did not get a real box. You need to go back and tell them that there was no secret rare. So I think, you add another layer on top of that. You're talking about Chinese product, bro. People can just be getting slaughtered all day and not
100%.
know. They don't know.
And for people that hold their boxes for a long time and not open it, then like 5 years down the road, open it and they're like, oh crap, that's got to be gut wrenching.
Yeah, bro, that's gotta suck. It's like I waited all this time for this
Yep.
to get kicked in the balls last minute.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I do have some traditional Chinese and some like Thai boxes that I do want. And again, our friend Jordan, he's in Taiwan. He's like our Chinese like ear to the market. But he always tells me, he's like, dude, I'm telling you right now, those boxes that you're looking at are more than likely that you're paying for the box. You're just paying for the box. Yeah. Like if you open the box, I can't help you, but I'm telling you right now, if you want like the box art and there's a wrap on it, then it is what it is. So I know that's the case, especially with again Sun and Moon and previous eras. Like I know the risk, but I need the boxes. Like some of the Chinese boxes just look so sick.
The box art looks so good.
Oh, dude, Thai, Indonesian. Oh my gosh, so many different artworks. It's incredible. But I would show it on stream, but there's only a few boxes of those left, so I'm not going to do that to myself. I learned my lesson, boys. I did it one time, and I'll never do it again.
They were gone. Next thing you know,
gone. So while I have you both here, what do you guys think of this? Are you excited for this?
I'm not a trainer guy, but I think it looks cool. Good throwback to Brock. Like, why not?
So good.
I like it.
I feel like Brock is it's one of those like slept on trainers. Like you see Misty pretty often. I don't think we see a whole lot of Brock. I actually have one of his full arts in here somewhere, but he's such a cool character, bro. He's like the Sanji of Pokemon.
Isn't the voice actress for Misty no longer with us?
Yes, you're right.
I was kind of surprised Misty cards didn't go crazy when that happened.
You're right. I didn't think about that.
That is kind of wild. Yeah, I didn't even think about that either.
Dude, the Chinese booster pack they just go so hard.
Yeah, that looks good.
Looks
added
so
some
good.
Extra twists in the color, like it looks way good.
The orange.
Like I said, I'm excited for this set. I need it. I'm gonna get cases of it.
Yeah, I need a box for the collection, but yeah, it's incredible. I can't wait. I need the Brock card. I learned my lesson with the female 4 trainers. It's like buy them as soon as they can. Or they are literally like, oh my bad. You buy them as soon as they come out, or they just go flying out the door. I think what was it? The Carmine was. I didn't think it was going to be that expensive, but boy, I think they're $300-$400.
It's totally different in other languages. Like in English, nobody cares, but in Japanese, like flies off the shelf like
And
crazy.
and simplified Chinese.
In
as well.
Chinese, yeah.
It was what's her name? Is it Carmine?
Carmine? I think it's Carmine.
That's
something like that. I'm saying it wrong, but you got the right idea.
It's homeboy's sister. Oh my gosh, is it Carmine?
It's Carmine.
Okay, let's see. Simplified. Oh, you're right. You're right. $300 for the. Holy crap, dude! Jesus.
Jeez.
It's a cool car. I effed up.
I'll tell you what though, Chinese is killing it with their like exclusive arts.
What a super cool art, dude. Yeah, dude. Did you see what that Mew's doing? Oh my goodness.
The one that they only made like 1,501 of.
One of our homeboys. Yeah, one of our homeboys in the Discord has it.
No way.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There's a lot of fake ones. That thing's a house down payment nowadays, I think, in a PSA 10.
Yep.
It is. Most definitely is.
I wish.
I held one in my hands and I almost traded my entire collection.
There's a point in time, like at the very beginning, where they're like expensive, but like you still could have gone it for a halfway okay price. And I should have jumped on it. I'm a huge Mew and Mewtwo collector, and I should have. I regret it.
I believe the price that I saw was like $4K, and I had enough booster boxes to do it.
Yeah.
And I told the guy, I was like, I if you're still here, because it was right down the street from my house. I was like, I'm gonna offload, and I'll buy that thing. And I just bitched out. It was just
done it.
Damn.
I would have done it for like 3-4K.
You would have been.
I would have done pure cash. I would have been.
I had it in my hands. I had it in my hands just like this.
As Henry says it, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your services, but I should have done. There's one of my biggest.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Is it like a huge regret, bro?
I'll never own that card. I already like came to that conclusion. Like it sucks, but like I should have acted. I just didn't. I think Shug said it best on our last live. He was saying, I like owning things that people can't own.
Yeah.
Like things that are actually rare. That's one thing I've learned from like the big collectors in our space. Like shout out again, Team Rocket Joey. But he always says the same thing. He's like, is it rare? Like, is it actually rare? Like, do people actually have no chance of getting it? Okay, if it's not actually rare, I don't need it. And that's how my brain is kind of going now with my collection. So that's why I'm kind of seeing the same thing in Chinese. But dude, I looked at that Mew. I was like, this is like incredible art. But
and sometimes you just don't know what's going to happen. And sometimes you just don't know how much time or lack of time that you actually have. I mean, I've probably said this story before, but like the Mewtube in a PSA 10, I remember 2024, I could have picked it up for $900 or $1,300 in a Beckett pristine 10, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing a card show. Jar Chomp had it across the table for me, $900. And I was just like, oh man, I have the cash right now. I should just do it. Held off on it. And then like a week or two later, jumped up to 1,300. I'm like, oh crap. So that's when I went and bought it. And now it's like a $9,000 to $10,000 card. But you just never know what some of these cards are going to do. Like, you just have no idea.
Hindsight is 2020, bro. It's so easy to look back and be like, I should have grabbed it. Right. And I go back to one of the time when I had a live with Brian and I had him on. I was like, dude, one of the best pieces of advice that I could probably give somebody who's like on the verge of buying something that they genuinely like, but they're like fighting with like, what if, bro? Sometimes it's like, turn your brain off and just buy it, bro.
Well, and that's why I've turned.
Chances are you're gonna regret it if you don't. You know,
that's why I've kind of turned to like when I get my singles, I get it because I like them. I don't expect them to retain value. They're not my investment portfolio. If they end up getting expensive further down the line, then sweet, I'll be happy with it. But if they all crash to zero, I'd be just as happy because I'm collecting the stuff that I like.
Because you like it, you know.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I've just added a little bit more of the investing stuff because it was to me, it was like it's kind of silly for me to own a lot of these expensive cards and not maybe grab a second copy to hold, especially if I really believe in them. I mean, I'm like again really deep into the Chinese market, and I believe in the Chinese market. When I thought about flipping my entire collection or the collection I had at the time or at least in booster boxes to grab that 151 Mew. it checked all the boxes for me, and yet I still had cold feet, you know? And
Yeah.
I think about that day. I was like, I should have just went home and offloaded those boxes and just bought the damn U
Yep.
and lived with my decision. But I overthought. I think I said it in yesterday's live. I'm like, I overthink those decisions. And a lot of the times they come back and burn me, especially like when in the Pokemon space. But I don't know. What's another
They
example?
burn you because you end up getting it later anyways when it's more expensive. So it's like, oh man, you're like, I know I'm going to get it no matter what. So might as well get it while it's cheaper.
Welcome to the Pokemon hobby, bro.
Yeah, like one advice that our friend Jordan gave me and the Discord, he said, if you're interested in simplified Chinese cards, the big hits, you buy them as soon as they come out.
Yeah.
So you'll have about a week. There will be copies that will surface from China about a week earlier than when they hit the States. So you have that little buffer, sometimes even 2 weeks. You buy that card then. You buy that card then and you just never look back.
Yeah.
Because they will not they will
Yep.
not come down. So I remember that conversation with him and because he was trying to source, right Hector, he was trying to source for us to get us deals, but after PayPal started to be weird, he had to stop doing that. But he still gives us advice and stuff when he can. But yeah, that's the simplified Chinese market, dude. It's a whole new market, and I'm trying to learn as much as I can without getting burned. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
we're all gonna learn some lessons from a minute with Chinese
for sure. For sure. And like look at what's happening now. Like this boom has gone so crazy that Chinese is going up, right? It's skyrocketing and all that. And now look at Korean, dude. I used to be able to get boxes of like Blue Sky Stream for like $30. You know how much it was last time I looked at it? Like a couple weeks ago, bro? Like 80, 90, bro. Like what's going on? Nobody, this is like people laughed at you if you were talking about Korean, bro.
Not no more.
Do you know how much I got quoted for the Rayquaza set in Japanese by my Japanese vendor today?
300.
It was like, I know, like if I waited until like the Monday after the Friday release, it was like 133 per box, and I think it was like 160-ish for the Friday release. And that's before shipping and tariffs. So pretty rough on that kind of pricing.
But wasn't Abyssai just as well? Not just as bad, because Darkrai is like not up
Abyssai
like as up there.
Was
but
like
Abyssai
110.
Pretty
I think
damn
for my
expensive.
person, but it was selling for 140 to 150 at the very beginning.
Because like even as you know, back to where like Mega Dream came out, I bought on release, bro. It was not even, it was like cheap. Half of that, dude.
I bought so much Mega Dream,
50 $60 per box, brother. Like what? We're in a different world right now.
Like 80 boxes of Mega Dream to like now when a new Japanese set comes out, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get 10. Maybe. I don't know. It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
So Haas, what do you think is going to change that?
Right now, nothing. I think the problem is they're all so caught up in our hype wave, right? And these vendors, Chinese or Japanese, Korean, whatever it is, they're looking at us being like, you know what? They're our better customers. We just buy them from everybody local to us and then put it in our shop, and then we ship it out to Americans who will pay whatever because they don't care. I don't think it's going to change until interest kind of cooks down a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
Though Abyssai has dropped down quite a bit now. Now it's like way cheap to get, but this
is my time to grab it.
Rayquaza set is going to be like, who knows how long it's going to take, because it used to be with a Chinese or Japanese set, it would come out, if you didn't sell it within the first week, it would dip so hard, and that would be the time to get it, and it would be sweet. But even like Nihil Zero took a long time to taper down, and Abyssai took a good little bit of time to taper down, and those are sets nobody cares about. So now we're going to look at a set people care about and play around. We're going to F around and find out, I guess.
Yeah.
See what happens.
feel like for this bull market, we just keep like not we as like us, but like people just keep like raising the bar, raising the bar, raising the bar. It's like, oh yeah, like Nihil Zero, Perfect Order, and Chaos Rising. Like that's gonna kill the market.
No,
We're still here. It's
it'll
still
make all
going
the other good stuff more
crazy.
expensive.
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
problem.
And it's like, yeah, like those sets are like obtainable to a degree. But like, bro, if you go like my area, I know there's, you know, over there where you guys are at, Henry, you were talking about how like you can get Perfect Order up to a couple days after it's you know gotten restocked. Here, you can't get nothing. Like it's gone. By the time I get home or I go to Walmart like at like 3-4 p.m., bro, it's gone.
In my area, there's Walmart restock like Facebook stuff, like groups, and I'll see it get posted, and then literally like 20 minutes later, they'll be like, "Oh, it's all gone."
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
bro,
crazy.
it's not the same everywhere. You know, the hype is still very, very much going.
But one thing to note about the Asian market, that what makes it so different, and then it's the thing that confuses me the most, and I'm still trying to put the pieces together, is when an English booster box comes out, let's say Pitch Black, it just keeps on going up. It might correct just a little bit, stagnate for a little bit, but it just keeps on moving up. Whereas like Korean boxes, they'll pump and then they just hold. Japanese will pump and then hold. Chinese, same thing. Pump. They don't continue to
Yeah.
rise. They kind of just like get to the end point and then they just chill.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys think that we're going to enter a world where they continue to go up with the English market? That's when I think we'll be in bull run forever, is when that happens.
I'd say yeah, because we already see it with a lot of sets that people don't care about. Like, because I have a lot of, like, if I look behind me, I have like some Shrouded Fable, Night Wander in Japanese, and some other boxes, Ruler of the Black Flame, and things like that. And once they rotate it out, and they actually rotated out before they rotated out for us in English, or actually Shrouded Fable didn't rotate out yet, but Ruler of the Black Flame, Triple Beat, other things like that, once they rotated out, they went up quite a bit. Like, I think Ruler of the Black Flame's like what, 150, 160 now, something like that.
Yeah.
And then same with Triple Beat, you know, it's
crazy.
I think it's probably 150 to 170 right now. I haven't checked for a while, but I would say that their market does move up just a lot slower. Even with 151, you know, it had so many ups and downs where it's like, oh, it's $200 a box. Now it's $50 a box. And then, you know, but now after like it kind of settled into like the 150s, it stayed at 150 forever. And then it eventually just got to where it's at now. And it's just godly expensive.
Yeah. I think nothing's off the table when it comes to what you just asked, Henry. That's my answer. Like, I can't say a yes or a no. I can't read the future. I've realized that. I tried so many times. I'm always wrong when it comes to this crazy market. I'm done trying to like predict, you know what I mean? I'm literally just going with the waves, bro. Wherever the current goes, like that's where I'm going. I feel like nothing's off the table though. Like we could definitely see that happening, you know.
I always just say play the market how it is today and get ready for it to be different tomorrow.
Correct. Yeah. Like I'm trying to live in the moment, trying to see like, okay, if I find something, I'm just gonna get it. Like I'm just turning my brain off, bro.
Well,
and it's working out for me.
If that's the case, then people should start investing in Japanese boxes, right? Is that what you guys are telling me?
Correct.
I mean, I keep some. I have some cases of.
I think we've learned that recently with these past, you know, the skyrocketing of some of these sets.
Glory.
I pick the winning sets. I'm very picky on which ones I invest into, but I have, you know, a case of Glory of Team Rocket, case of 151, case
Black
of Shiny
Bolt,
Treasures, Mega Dream. I didn't keep Black Bolt, White Flare. I should have. I had like a ton of cases of those.
That was probably like the sleeper hold in Japanese.
I've been selling those at like 140 to 150 lately though at card shows. And so it's an easy move. Like I'm happy to dump that at that price for what I got them for like half a year ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What was the price difference that you got from the? Do you have the chunky boxes or do you have the
just
standard
the slim?
Japanese? The slim. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never even seen the chunky boxes, even when I went to Japan.
Did you get them at 70 Haas or a 50?
I can't remember, but it's probably between 50, 60.
Yeah. That's where they were at. They stagnated there for a hot minute. Like I bought so much of that too. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy to see where the prices have gone, bro. Like Henry foresaw this. That's why he went the foreign route, bro. Like it was supposed to be you know, the cheap way, the cheaper, the more efficient way to collect, and like
Nothing's cheap.
Where
no
did it
more.
go?
I saw the
Where
writing
did
on the
it
wall
go?
after 151. After 151, I was like, you know what? This has to go up at some point. And that's why I held on to like all the ones I had that just stagnated forever. I didn't panic sell them. I just hold them. And I'm like, I know eventually I'll just sell them for way more than what I got them for. And that's kind of the phase I'm in right now, for sure.
Yeah. I saw Suge freaking come to my house. What's a chunky box?
A chunky box.
Because Suge probably has those chunky
box.
boxes. That's probably why. Yeah, I it's so like there was these like what's gonna be the cheap rip? Is it Spanish boxes? Is Spanish
Even Spanish boxes. Remember when I was
Yeah.
like trying to find a Spanish dealer, and it was like you had seen, you were like, oh, weren't they this
300?
much? But I'm like, brother, they're like, no.
300.
Obsidian Flames. You said they were like 140 last time you checked. This was a couple months ago. And then I'm like, bro, they're like 240.
Oh, Suge tempting me with a good time.
Like, you
All right.
know?
I'll come over. I'll see some chunky boxes. Oh yeah. I think the thing with Chinese, Japanese, Korean, whatever it is, they're still a fraction of the price of English products right now. And so it is still technically the alternative rip for sure. It's just a more expensive alternative rip than what it used to be. And a lot of that has to do with, we all remember when we were getting Japanese booster boxes for $35 a pop, you know, when we're importing them.
Yeah.
And now it's just not like that now.
Well, like Hector was saying before, I was opening up so many. I would get it wasn't a case, but it would just be a giant box that would show up to my house of just from Pokeo.shop, like just giant boxes of Korean. I would just freaking open like a madman. I was like, dude, I was telling my friends, I'm like, this is great. I'm having so much fun over here. I'm just ripping. I was like, dude, you're ripping garbage. That garbage is never gonna be like valuable. Those boxes will always be $20. Korea's a joke. And not up until this last run. I mean, I just checked Pokeo.shop. There's not a box under like $65, $75.
There's most boxes nowadays are staying at like that 70 to 90 range for sure.
Yeah.
You know what? My brain just figured it out of what will change it all. And I apologize. My brain's running at about 20%. Work's been so nuts lately. You know what's going to change? I totally forgot about this on Whatnot when they do their surprise sets or their surprise wheels or whatever, their stupid price things.
Yeah.
Their base floor thing is usually Japanese booster packs or sometimes Chinese. And so they're probably importing an ungodly amount of it. And I almost wonder if that ever slows down, which I doubt because they make so much money off of it right now. You know, it's like, oh, you just paid $50 for a spin. Here's your 50-cent Japanese pack, whatever.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy. But it almost makes you wonder if that supply chain kind of got cut out. It stopped being like the low tier prize on a surprise set on Whatnot. Would that change it up a little bit? Because they consume so much. Like I know a lot of people try to discount the Whatnot stuff. I always jump on there from time to time to be like, is stuff really still getting ripped a ton? And it sure is. Like it's crazy.
Bro.
And Whatnot actually reached out to me last Friday. They're like, when are you coming back? I'm like, never. No. That's behind me.
Dude, there's so many notifications I get and ads I get from ripping ships, eBay lives. I mean, it's like all freaking day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like how much of this stuff is like I think that's the clear not a clear winner, but it's the very obvious reason of why we're here, why we're in this crazy bull run. It's because of ripping shippers. I think once that Jack in a Box finally pops out for the ripping ships, I don't know what that would be. I think it's government, the government stepping in and cracking down. But
I used to order from like 3 different vendors because I used to make them like compete on prices. Now everything's just the same price. Like everybody has the same prices. Yeah. It just doesn't change. And like I said, I think they just know we're going to pay for it.
Oh, 100%.
And unfortunately, I contribute. I 100% contribute to it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like we really have no choice. You know, you want to get that Japanese product, you're gonna have to play those Japanese prices now. Like, there's no, you know,
I
there's
even
no,
tried
oh, I
to.
can talk to this guy, maybe I can get it cheaper here or whatever. Like, you used to be able to, even just a couple months ago, you used to be able to. I used to be able to get like one of my suppliers would have it, you know, like let's say Mega Dream for like $70. One person would have it for 80. Like,
Yeah.
you could, you know, now it's, bro, it's the same unequivocally all throughout. Some people might have it a little bit more expensive, but like that, as far as the base price you can get it at,
Yep,
it's all
it's
across
all
the
the
board the
same.
same. Mhm.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? It just slipped my mind. I'll remember it 10 minutes from now. My bad.
Yeah, the when I was in Japan for Chaos Rising, I remember like everyone was like, "You're not gonna be able to get a box. Like they're super expensive, whatever." And I went around and they had boxes, but they were 2x MSRP. People looked at me like I was crazy. Like I found this crazy deal buying it for $65. And it's cash only. Grabbed my 2 boxes, and I remember texting one of my friend Brandon, and I was like, "Yo, like, did I overpay? Like, I feel crazy. Like, I just paid $65 for Ninja Spinner." And he's like, "Nah, dude, it's gonna go to like $100 tomorrow." And, like, it literally went to
Yep.
$100 in 24 hours. I when I went from I was literally leaving Japan that day. By the time I got on the plane, came back to the United States, landed in California, it was $100 or a little over $100. So
Ooh.
yeah, I wonder how bad it is over there with the Rayquaza set, or even for the 30th. Like,
Well, from
what's
what I understand, it's probably like whatever normal price they're used to. But from what I understand, is all the shops advertise, hey, if you get these boxes from like Pokemon
Yep.
Center, wherever you get them from, we'll
Yep.
buy them from you for a certain price. And I think that's what's kind of setting that floor price, you know, is all the shops are probably paying about the same to get boxes from everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's really hard to get, but I'm sure the ones that do get it for a pretty decent price. But I bet they're just flipping it to shops to then ship out to America for sure.
That's what they do.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I kind of,
oh
oh yeah. Oh no, I was just gonna say, and kind of Hectic was saying, you know what, and we don't really have a choice, you know, because it's either we pay the price or we don't get it. I remember the last few sets that were pretty expensive out the gate. I tried to be like, you know, I don't know if a lot of shops are going to pay. I told my vendor this. I'm like, I don't know if a lot of shops are going to pay for this. Like, I'm going to skip out on this one. Like, I'm not going to do it because it's just getting way too crazy. And I don't feel like my customers are going to buy it at this price. And, you know, the guy was like, well, it's going to go up. And then, so I waited and I missed out and it went up. And I found, even if I get these expensive boxes, throw it up on my website, or even where they sell even better is at card shows, people still eat it up like crazy. Like they don't care about the price at all.
At what? Well, you guys are both vending. At what price do you think people stop buying Japanese boxes? We'll just stick to Japanese really quick.
Mega Dream
200?
recently I was selling for like 130 and they were buying it and they're happy. And I sold a 151 box back when they're like 250. Someone still came and scooped that up.
How about
Even
a
with
new?
English.
How about a new set though? Like, what do you think the like for the Mega Ray set? Do you think 300 would still be a? I would. I'm gonna.
That's a little much.
That's a really good question, actually.
I hope people don't think I'm insane, but I would pay 300 for the Mega Ray box if that's what I had to pay.
So,
well, I will order 10
crazy.
boxes and make sure you don't have to pay 300.
that is kind of wild, man.
That's a pretty high price. But one of two things will happen. Let's say it does end up being 300 bucks and that's like the established price. I think usually if people were buying them at 150, they'd buy like 2 of them anyways. So I think they just be like, well, I'll just buy 1.
Exactly.
Instead of the 2 I usually get. I think that's what they kind of will look at. And if the Rayquaza comes out and is super killer, you know, it depends. Like, is this going to be a bigger set, smaller set? Is it going to come right out of the gate and just kill it with this one hit wonder? Or are they going to magically have some really good other cards in there too? We don't even know. But if it's more than just a 1 Ray chase, then holy crap. Or what if they end up doing, hey, we have a Mega Rayquaza SAR and then we have a normal Rayquaza SAR. I doubt they will. But if they have more than just 1 hit, I can guarantee that box is going to go nuts.
How about this? let me ask you both. Since we saw the break cards, those like 2 cards together,
The stadium card.
the stadium cards. What if we got a Ray and a Deoxys card?
Oh yeah.
R.I.P.
cool.
Market.
All right.
R.I.P. Market, bro. Yeah, that's it.
It's-
I think to answer your last question, I actually really thought about it. I think 500.
500.
If you're having to pay 500 for a Japanese box on release, I think there's gonna be people that are gonna buy it. I'm not saying everybody, but like the vast majority of people, I feel like would be priced out.
I have some deep pocket customers that would pay for it, but like my normal
100%.
base level customer definitely probably
No way.
wouldn't.
Yeah, half a rack, bro. I feel like that's you're just
Nah.
a bunch of people are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, three. I would feel comfortable buying at 3. If
That's
the
what I'm
Rayquaza if it wasn't just a Ray chase set, and maybe I get a Dragonite or a Deoxys, I could feel comfortable parking some dollars in that box. I'd probably buy 2, to be completely honest. But I don't know. I think it's I can already see my title thumbnail. This is the set that changes the market, you know? The clickbait title. It could happen. Like, I think this can really. I mean, Shug said there's like that 3-month gap, right? Rayquaza set going to be terrible with the 3-month gap between Japanese and English. Like, good luck.
Right.
But
Because
what
usually we're
comes
not
after
too
it,
far
though?
behind English, or the English release isn't too far behind Japanese, but we have to wait the whole 30th release on top of it. So that's a long time to wait.
What do you think they do in that 3-month gap?
Go crazy.
Go.
Twiddle their thumbs, bro.
Nah, something.
So what you're
crazy.
saying is I need to save you from buying $300 boxes.
For sure.
That's like the personal quest I'm gonna have to go on. It sounds
Bro,
like.
it's like
I'll figure it out for you, bud.
let's put it like this. What's next after the race set?
Aura Seeker.
No, is it? I thought Aura Seeker. I thought
or is it a
Seeker was
specialty set?
after.
Because
I thought it was 30th, and then it's Aura Seeker.
you got 30th, and then you have the Rayquaza set in November for English, but then usually January we get a specialty set, right?
Are my dates mixed up? Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, Haas. I'm talking like, what's our next main series set? Like, not specialty.
Oh.
Is Aura Seeker correct?
I think it's Aura Seeker.
Yes, next main set. I was talking about like the next set in general right now.
But the next set we do get another specialty set. Gosh, damn, they're not special anymore. They're just normal sets.
Because they come out. Yeah. But can you imagine though getting a shiny Mega Gengar, Mewtwo, like everything?
God.
Holy crap!
Yeah. See, it's Pitch Black on July 17th, right?
Yeah.
Highly anticipated 30th on September 18th, and then after that we get the. Is that what it is? September 30th. Why do I feel like no? It would be the Delta Rain. Then it's the 30th. Then it's Aura Seeker. So.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I just don't think we know exactly what's coming out, because when does the new generation game come out? Is it 2028?
November 2027.
Okay. So they have to wrap up
year?
the mega stuff. I mean, I don't know how close the next generations of cards is going to come out compared to the game. I'm sure it'll come out after the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2028, realistically, for any next generation product, it seems like there's a lot more sets to still fit in between now and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're in the mega era.
100%.
Minute.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I think a lot of people. I mean, I thought a lot of people were gonna have wallet fatigue, boys. Like 3 sets ago. 3, but I mean,
that's what people have been saying. Like ever since Surging Sparks, like people, even like I don't know, people have always just been saying, "Oh yeah, people are going to run out of money, this, that, and the other." I know the going narrative is like everyone's pulling out credit card debt and all this crap. I don't think that many people are. I just think there's more money in the world for sure. Like,
oh yeah,
even though I don't know, with inflation, I feel like I make the most I've ever made in my life, but I also make the least. Like I feel like I made more money when I was like only making $17 an hour back in the day.
Fact. I was just telling that to
Just
my wife.
crazy.
I was like, when I was
Or
waking
maybe
up,
I'm
like,
just spending that much more. I guess it could be that too.
I think
Yeah.
that's the issue.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. Oh, I got raised. What more can I spend?
Oh man, I feel like Henry is like every time he looks, even every time he even opens up or says the words eBay, it's like his addiction just like pulls him into eBay to make him spend more money.
money just falling out my pocket, bro. I
And
needed.
Kevin's
I
right
What'd he
about.
say?
Oh, I was just reading a comment saying Twilight kind of started to kick it off and then surging, and he's totally right about that.
Oh, Twilight was the beginning of the bull run, which is crazy to think. But there was a card. It was the Iron Crown card. That was the first card that made it over like $150
At the out the gate, because everyone was like, "Oh, the Moon Crown is gonna get so expensive and be so amazing," and then it just tanked and ate it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I do, because I opened up a lot of that set. I have like 5 of them in a PSA 10 just because I like them. I know they're not worth
Nice.
anything, but I do have those. But during the Twilight Masquerade time, I could still order stuff from distro. Like, I think I made a video during that time where like distribution still had stuff. And then once Surging Sparks started to come around, all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know that Twilight Masquerade stuff? You know that Paradox Rift stuff? You can only order a case a week right now. And then they started raising the prices on it too. And I'm like, oh crap, it's going to go away soon. And so I made a funny little business video. I'm like, here's the deals that you guys won't take, you know?
Yeah.
And I offered some like case sales for like, you know, not too far off from cost, just to see if people would take it. And nobody did. And then distro dried up, Surging Sparks did its thing. And I'm like, well, goodbye, product. See ya.
It was nice knowing you.
And then the rise of Surging Sparks, man.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time.
Wild. And
Wild.
it just keeps plateauing. We keep on thinking that we hit like the highest level, and then we're just like, oh, here comes another one. Prismatic, okay. Oh, Ascended, okay.
Yeah, Pikachu came
Death
in
and
and
Rivals,
rolled back with
okay.
the hobby and just charged the whole thing up, bro. Everything just starts going crazy after that.
Yeah.
Kind of a hot topic, talking about Surging Sparks. The Surging Sparks Pikachu is way lower of a gem rate than the Ascended Heroes Pikachu. Do you think that's going to matter?
Bro, honestly, I don't like both, so I haven't even like looked at the gem rates.
I don't really care about either one of them, but it's an interesting thing to think about. Or even because I'm a huge Ascended Heroes fanboy, right? But even I have to know and respect that when I look at prismatic gem rates, the Umbreon is like a 20-ish, 30-ish% gem rate 10, you know?
Is it really?
Where the Gengar, the Dragonite, and the Pikachu are all between 60 to 70% in Ascended Heroes. So it makes you wonder what that's going to do long term.
Oh, that's for sure going to do something long term. And it's
so.
actually rare. It's actually rare.
Somersaults.
Yeah, it's actually rare. I hope to touch on Ascended Heroes really quick. Isn't it so funny how heavy people went into Ascended Heroes? I mean, oh my, you open up Reddit, dude, and there's people just their one whole room in their house is just Ascended Heroes booster bundles and ETBs.
Dude,
I hope that they save some money, because there's going to be a better set than Ascended Heroes. Like that mega, we're talking about the mega shiny set.
Oh yeah,
they said, like Haas, you said make a shiny Gengar,
mega shinies, or shiny Mewtwo or anything. Like if there's a shiny Mewtwo, I'm full bore. I'm full bore. Even if that set does terrible, because I love my Mewtwo's for sure. But I always say that there's a better set. There's always going to be a better set. And who knows, what if Pokemon sees what Lorcana is doing and said, hey, what if we need to come out with a secret illustration rare alt art, you know, and make it like 1 in 5,000, 10,000 packs, whatever. Because they're like, it works good for Lorcana. Why don't we do it? And then still have secret illustration rares in the mix too. That'd be crazy. But with Ascended Heroes, I'm not going to lie. I sold every product of Ascended Heroes minus the ETBs that I got from distro and the poster collection cases. I kept all those.
Damn.
They're just cooking. I didn't get rid of them.
You know how we always say people, this new batch of individuals, they haven't been punished yet for like investing too heavy. Yeah. And when you think of Ascended Heroes, like they can just literally sell right now and rotate into the new mega shiny set and still not learn a lesson.
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? Like they're just
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
constantly winning.
The rules have been bent, bro.
Yeah,
like
there's
we thought
there's
they were gonna get punished, bro. That's not happening.
only up forever. Only up
Yep,
forever,
up
I think.
forever.
Blackwire, I can't slow down on the Mewtwo's. I can't.
Crazy to
Like,
me, bro.
I pinnacle Mewtwo'd. I can't.
You
I
know,
can't
you know
slow
what's
down.
crazy? You know, Ascended Heroes is still crazy hype. When as soon as we mention Ascended Heroes, the freaking chat goes up by like 10 people.
You're not wrong. That
The
was
algorithm is
crazy.
like, oh, they're talking about Ascended Heroes now.
I was like watching. We started talking about Ascended Hero. Went from 29 and 39. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
Listen, Ascended
chill.
Heroes is a great set.
Change the title of the stream to just Ascended Heroes. See what happens.
Like
Change the
Ascended Heroes
title.
is such a good set, but oh my gosh, the people just like take that just to the cleaners.
Dude.
I'm like, guys, like it's like, man,
And it's
It's
still going like it's still trending. That's the crazy
I
thing.
know.
We've got
People love it.
two more sets after, and it's still going bananas, bro. Like,
Yep.
come on, man.
I think part of that though is the lack of restocks. Like there's been nothing from distro as far as like ETBs or anything.
But
like
no,
that. We've gotten the smaller stuff. Like we've
Walmart's
gotten
getting-
EX boxes. We've gotten those. I've gotten multiple cases of like the EX boxes, but those sell out instantly. But as far as like the main marquee stuff like the ETBs or the poster collection where you get kind of the most bang for your buck, they just have not been showing up. I'm excited for that big fighter.
They've been
set,
restocking
though.
my Walmart specifically. I have a homeboy that just got back into Pokemon like a couple weeks ago. Terrible time, but he's been going to Walmart and he's like, dude, there's this like group of people that will literally, it'll be like 4 guys, 2 in one aisle and like the front by the cashiers, and then like they restock there, and then 2 of them by the freaking toys. They'll both block the area off with their carts and just start going crazy, bro.
Jeez.
And like they have like maybe like 6 to 8 to 10 Ascended Hero ETBs per restock. Clean them bitches out, bro. They'll just leave the Chaos Rising. Here, we left some Chaos Rising for you to like the rest of the guys in the back of the line. Homeboy ended up going up there and just, he's got really long arms. He's like 6'4", bro. He went and just reached over, grabbed from their cart like 2 of them, walked away, bro.
There's a good
Damn, that's
Poke Streets video from my street or from my state. Some dude, I'm not going to say his name because I know who he is and he's a prick, but he was like getting in some dude's face on this YouTube video and like just going after him. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, people get feral. Like,
Is it the
people
ghost
get
chair?
feral
The ghost
about it.
chair one?
No, it's where they're inside and he's just like
Oh, okay.
facing down a guy in the middle of the aisle, like getting in his face, like getting ready to fight him. And I think he like knocked the phone out of his hands and stuff like that, which is battery. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just crazy.
That's crazy, bro. This is
Cat-
what Pokemon has created.
I kind of like it though. I like Mortal Kombat in the streets. Like, I'm not going to participate, but I will watch.
Yeah.
I will watch.
Yeah, bro. The scalping problem. I mean, they're not even the real problem. That's the funny thing.
No,
I
not
think
at all.
They act like they're such big players. They're just like, oh yeah, we're getting all this stuff, and it's
It's
like
just
no,
entertainment, bro,
the
and they're
bots and it's the whatnots.
Yeah, they're
Bots
making
and
themselves
whatnots.
look like idiots at the end of the day, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's actually the botters that are the actual problem in this space. It has
Bro.
nothing to do with.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super bummed I couldn't get a Pitch Black Pokemon Center ETB.
Dude, me too. Dude, bro, I swear I was punching the air. I was like fighting demons in the fucking work truck, bro. I swear.
I was working too, so that made it harder. But
Did you guys get the one of the airs, or what was the?
I was just in line for
dude.
such a long time, and I just eventually gave up. It was
Dude.
like longer than it's ever been, and I think I did get an error and got my spot reset, and I just gave up. And you know, people are gonna get them here locally, and they're gonna panic sell them for like $110. So that's when I'll buy them.
Yeah.
I was pissed off, bro, because I was on the website. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I just had this feeling. I was like, bro, and I was on the website from like 11:05, and I just had it open on the website. Mind you, you have to like refresh because they're gonna do the maintenance. So then like they put the stock in or whatever, and you have to refresh to be able to get in, you know? I refreshed and I was in there before everybody else. for whatever reason, site crashed, bro. I was literally about to like check out, like one of the first people to check out. Had the items in my cart, bro. Those items stayed in my cart for the entirety of those like 2, 3, 4 hours because I just kept getting kicked out and sent to the back of the line, kicked out, sent to the back of the line. It was just, bro, I was so mad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I haven't been this
They
pissed
must
off
have
in some time.
upgraded their systems or something, because it was not bad for Ascended Heroes. Like Ascended Heroes was super easy to get.
Super.
For some
easy.
reason, Pitch Black of all sets, it's like, that is hard. Okay.
Ascended Heroes was easy, and so was the other two after that. Like,
yeah. Even Destined Rivals was easy.
Well, I hope that they figure it out for the Ray set. They have to figure it out for the.
Oh man. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I was just gonna say, if it's a super cool box art and then they have like a killer promo in it, and I don't get it, I'm gonna cry a little bit. Big man tears. I'm gonna crawl, like go fetal position and just be done.
They're gonna see me in my truck.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, if I told Joey this yesterday, I said if they give Shinji the Ray, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. They have to. They can't give it to Shinji. They just can't. But with the Akira love for Darkrai, I feel like it's coming. Those are like their golden childs, you know.
I remember when we did a live stream before Pitch Black came out, and I was like, you know what? All they need to do is put Darkrai behind this evil, wispy looking background. And everyone's like, oh, but the model in the game looks so stupid. I'm like, I don't care. Just put it behind a crazy, wispy, evil background. And it'll be fine. That's exactly what they did. I'm like, so yeah, Shinji Ray would be crazy. I don't even know what we do.
I want a Uninori Ray. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, no. Yeah,
that'd be cool too.
Imagine like a watercolor, like a Sugi Ray, bro. That'd be insane.
Or whoever did the artwork for the 151 Venusaur, like they were really good with colors. If they could throw that in, like some crazy high textured, detailed colors, I'd be in.
I know people want Koeu as well. Koeu that did Silver Tempest Lugia.
Yeah. True. That would be crazy.
There's been so many good fakes of the Mega Rayquaza though that's coming out that I'm like, man, some of these fakes, I kind of hope they make it.
Yeah. as long as we don't get a 5-band graphics, Ray, please, not a 5-band graphics.
I think it's going to be good.
I'll take an Ito before I get a 5-band, bro.
They made Darkrai. I don't care what other people say about it. They did a good job with it. If they can make Darkrai look good, then what can they do with a Pokemon that already looks good?
That's true. Yeah. But I really think Rayquaza is the coolest Pokemon they've ever created.
Oh yeah, a mythical dragon.
Yeah,
can't be. Well,
because he's like the same dragon from like Dragon Ball Z, right? It's like the same, damn near.
It's almost like what's his name, Shen something. I don't remember, but yeah,
all the Dragon Ball Z heads. What is that? Freaking, what is the dragon? Yeah, but it's pretty much Rayquaza.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh,
what the hell?
Why did I have a blank? Why did I have a blank all of a sudden?
I watched Dragon Ball Z for a minute.
Shenron.
That's close.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much like I said. That is the same dragon. But yeah, I am. I don't know.
Well, and the artwork has such potential because they like most of the Mega Evolutions, like the Charizard has the full Evo line in it. Like if it has a normal Rayquaza in it and a freaking Mega Rayquaza, like holy crap, we're in trouble.
Hey, yeah, listen, Rayquaza, bro, one of my favorite
Pokemon. The Dragon Shannon.
My favorite fake was the the Metapod.
Yeah, the Caterpie and Metapod. But you know what? That Rayquaza looked good though. Is the problem?
It did look good.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
the 5-band would never put something out that good,
so
bro.
Good.
I'll take the Komiya Ray before I get the 5-band Ray, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hector, we saw the Hector. Do you have that photo? The photo of the Rayquaza. Did you AI that?
Hell yeah.
Okay, can you send me that?
It looked good, didn't it?
Discord really quick so I can show the stream.
I got you.
So the artist is the artist that does the crochet.
Art.
Who is it? Oh, Ito.
Ito.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, dude! If they just go like left field and just give it to an artist that's
here we go
for the most people.
I did the Yukamori one too.
Oh, you did Yukimori one. Okay.
The clay one.
Or
I'll
you could
send
you
both-
could- or
I'll
you
send
could
both
just
of
you
them.
could just share your screen. Share your screen, Hector.
Well, it's on my phone. I'm gonna send it to you
Oh,
through Discord.
okay.
That'd be wild. It'd be really cool though. Like
It would be really cool.
cool. A crochet require. I'd be in.
Here, I'll show you. Haas, you're gonna laugh your
I just sent them both in.
Haas is gonna go crazy. All right, here's one. Bro.
Yeah, that's the right.
All right.
Where'd this get sent to?
I'm gonna post it up, put it on screen, both of them.
Okay.
So here's the first one. Try not to laugh too hard, Haas. You might
I'm not super bubbly. We're good. Okay. That's really cool though. I like it. You know what? Make it. I'm in.
Hector, you did a great job, man.
Yeah,
You did a
that's
great job.
awesome. That's actually really like, is that all AI?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
AI slop. Just kidding. People dog on AI, and I decided it's more of like the fear of AI.
This is your king.
This is
I
your
love
king.
that.
I told Heart
Bow
Attack.
down.
I was like, I love that if we got this, and then here's the other one.
I mean, they can still have like a little background to it, but yeah, there you go.
Well, they always do. They put them like in
Yeah.
like they do the clay model, and
Yep,
then
I love the clay model
Mori
cards.
puts them in like their real world,
Like their environment.
background. Mhm.
But bro, this one,
Dude, this is the greatest. You know what? You need to make that as like a promo card for
It
yourself.
looks better than 5-ban.
Get
Hey,
some
with-
Jason Page signatures on it.
But this with texture would kind of go crazy.
Oh yeah,
it would
it'd be nuts.
Kind of go crazy.
100%.
But the Yukimori one is hilarious. This is too good, bro.
I was like, bro, we were talking about it so much. I was like, I wonder what it would actually look like. Can AI do this for me? And just put it
That's
in.
so good.
No,
Bro,
that's
that's
really good.
if someone was like, I mean, Hector, you're good with AI, but if you like just made like, oh my gosh, new Ray confirmed. Oh my god, 10,000 views.
Put it up on
10
Instagram and post.
I'm
on
going
YouTube.
viral, boys.
Yeah.
You should.
I'm going viral, boys.
Make a whole YouTube video and just be like, "Oh, this is so crazy, guys! I got a special leak from Pokemon. They sponsored this video."
For sure. I know I want to cover the last minute question. I know that there was that vendor that got robbed. I know a
At
few people
gunpoint?
wanted us.
Yeah.
At gunpoint. A
Mhm.
few people wanted us to touch up on that.
In
as
New
far as, like,
Jersey, right?
safety. Yeah, in New Jersey. Our friend Rish was actually their friend.
Oh
So
no!
super unfortunate, and I think they're going to take a break from vending, and they loved it. So any words to them, boys, before we get out of here?
So personally, I mean, it obviously depends on what state you're in. Not every state allows it, but I know like no matter where I go, bro, like yes, partially because I'm a family man as well, but no matter where I go, bro, I'm always locked and loaded, bro. You know what I mean? I always travel with some form of protection, whether it be my pistol or something. You know what I mean? Like you just it's such a bad world out there, no matter where you're at, that you can't travel with nothing. You have to have something on you at all times. It's just,
And your state is great for that. It's
100%
out here in California, but
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just depends on your state. But I know here, like I could, as long as it's concealed, bro, I could, keep it on me wherever I go. I could go grocery shopping. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well,
Just stay safe.
move to Utah, and then you guys can constitutional carry. You'll be fine. But I mean, here's the thing: you're going to card shows with high value stuff, whether it's $100, $1,000, $100,000. You're carrying around stuff that's valuable, and your safety is paramount. Like Hectic said, you got family to think of and everything else. And I'm all about. I mean, I'm kind of lucky and more fortunate for work. I train guns all the time. It's what I do. And with what I do, and especially since I travel across the United States, I'm able to carry anywhere I go, luckily. But whether it's with my family or at card shows or anything, I always carry, no matter what I'm doing. Because even a lot of people wouldn't think about it, but like even Utah, we're full of, cartel, Serenos. Like it's in every state. It's not immune to anybody. It's in every state,
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine. I've been carrying since the dawn of time, but of course with my profession that helps a ton too. I can't imagine not carrying something for sure.
Yeah.
But I'd just say when you're at a card show, you got tons of cash. People could take your phone and screw with your Venmo. Like you need to be vigilant. Like there are bad actors out there. There are people that are there ready to hurt you. I'm all about self-protection, but then also do the right thing, get some training, do it the right way, know what you're doing. Don't just like willy-nilly, know the laws. Don't mess around too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like I'll kind of talk to like the social media stuff. Like just be careful what you post as well. Like I see these vendors posting like looking to buy $10,000 in slabs today, like got cash. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
I'd like go with a friend or two if I'm doing stuff like that. I'd be like, yeah I'm gonna bring some people and all that crap. Like
putting a target on your back, man.
Yeah.
Well, even with YouTube, I mean, that was a big hot topic a moment ago when those people in overseas got robbed or whatever at their home. I don't keep anybody's stuff in my house anymore. Except for like my display stuff, which I can't display because my kid will kill it. But yeah, it's just being smart, because I've even had some weird comments on my videos where they're just like, oh, where do you store that card? Where's this? Like, is it just at your house? I'm like, no.
Yeah, people are weird.
Yeah, people are really weird, especially online. And then everybody's just ready to be predatory, whether it's on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Like, there are bad people everywhere, and it sucks, but that's just the world we live in, and people know how to take advantage of a situation.
For sure, dude. I think there's definitely like you could be very, very vigilant, very safe, like about everything that you do, like to almost to an extreme. Like if you're doing Facebook meetups, the most important thing is like you could always ask them to meet you at a police station. Like that's one of the best places to
where
go.
There's cameras and everything.
Where there's cameras and there's everything there, like all over the parking lot. Like, and you're allowed to do it. I see people do it all the time.
That's where like a lot of people do child handoffs and stuff.
No, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. That's the best place to go do it, because it's like you have, that's the law right there. They're not going to try anything there. And if they're not willing to meet you there, bro, then like it's not worth
the risk.
It's just not worth it. And then another thing is for vendors, even if you're not recording, even if you're not making content, bring an old camera and just set it up on your table.
That's one of the only reasons why
as far as like
live stream
and stuff like that, like even if you're not going to record, bro, at least have something there so that passerbys don't get the idea that like, oh, hey, I can just come and swipe from this person's table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's one of the reasons why I always live stream my shows. I know card shows are not entertaining to live stream. Like sometimes you got little gaps between deals and you're just kind of sitting there being like, well, just gotta wait for someone else to walk up to my table. It can get boring, but the main reason why I do it is mainly for security. And there's times where I don't have anyone that I work with. I'm all on my own. At some point, I got to go to the bathroom after 10 hours,
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, I have my camera up. If something happens, hopefully I catch it and then I can work it from there.
Yeah. I just think there's a lot of people that were really, really comfortable, and I thought this was like all fun and games until stuff happened.
Money is never a safe space.
Yeah, and money is never a safe space. Yeah. And it's like I was just telling my little niece, she was like asking me, she just started streaming and stuff, and she's like, yeah, any like safety things? I was like, yeah, post when you get home. Post, like, you don't need to tell people you're anywhere. Post when you get back. Like, I know it's like delayed gratification, but like, yeah, you just have to be extremely careful. Like, these vendors, dude, like
better safe than sorry, bro. At the end of the day.
I understand, like, there's like the whole like stipulation with people have with like carrying and stuff. Well, it's like you don't want to carry. Well, shit can happen. Shit can happen, and I know how people feel some type of way. Well, you sometimes have to live with those consequences if something happens. But
100%. I
I'm
mean,
more
it-
worried about my family's safety than I am other people's feelings. So
for
correct.
sure.
I don't really care.
Correct. For
I'm
me,
also
like
a jerk.
like I said, the 5 kids, bro. 5 kids, my whole family, like it's just, I have to be on the ready at all times. And it's like I'd rather always have it on me and like have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Like that one time you forget that, I just leave it at home, like I'll be fine, I'm always fine. Like that's like my biggest fear, you know what I mean? So I just never play with that, like the safety aspect of it.
And I feel like the hobby is getting smarter though with doing the stuff we're talking. I hope. At least is what it seems like, but still a lot of brain dead posts that I was watching at some of the, because it's really easy. I'd attended that big card show to go visit Sky Ninja, and I clicked on like the little, because like now they have the little AI pop up where like, oh, the so and so card show or Fairfield card show or whatever. So you just click it and then you see all the vendors. Well, if I'm a terrible person, if I want to really, really hit a lick on somebody, what am I going to do? I'm going to go and I go to every single one of the vendors. I'm going to go watch their story. I'm going to see who's making the big deals. I'm going to see who's posting per minute because, people love attention.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And I'm just going to wait in the back. I'm just going to wait in the back with a couple of guys. It's real easy. It's not.
Just wait for them on the cleanup phase of the day when and
Super
don't do this is not advice, but at the cleanup phase when they're walking out to their cars, not paying attention, they're all tired from standing on their feet all day. I mean, that's when
that's when Homeboy got
Jersey
hit.
situation.
Yeah, that's when Homeboy got
waited
hit,
for the opportune moment, unfortunately. And then if you have these big players like Jarchomp, I don't know if you've ever seen his tables, but he'll have like a stack of Girautinas from Lost Origin about that big,
Oh, Jesus.
And it's just like he's carrying some crazy stuff. And the last card show I was at, or no, 2 card shows ago, there's a guy that had PSA 10 slabs well over $100,000, like e-readers, old stuff. They're just super expensive. I'm like, man, I wouldn't even bring those. I'd do private deals on those.
Hell yeah.
Private deals. Yeah.
Hey, the next move in the Pokemon market, bro, if you want to make some quick cash, bro, you could be a bodyguard, man.
Well, and Team Rocket Joey said in the comments, the risk I've taken is terrible. I've told him a million times, I'm like, hey, you know what? You get that YouTube money, like you get to PokeRev status, I'll do private security for you. I got you.
I'm telling you, bro. If y'all want to make some money, bro, seriously though, it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, bro.
I think that's more of like a retirement plan, like doing private security for people for sure.
Because I mean, think about it. Like for guys who work 9 to 5s, like you're usually not working on Saturdays. Like what better use of your time? You're making some extra money. You're protecting somebody.
Yeah,
right.
That's what it's gonna come down to. That for sure.
My dream is to do it for Post Malone. He lives in my state, and I'd love to do it.
It's so random, bro.
It's not random. He's rich, and I love his music.
No, I love.
It just
Post
came
Malone.
out of nowhere, bro. You hit me with that left hook.
I took a picture walking home when Post was like before his first album, when he was only on SoundCloud. I took a picture with them. We smoked the cigarettes together.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure my supervisor. I'm pretty sure my supervisor takes him shooting every now and then, like on the down low. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Shout out to Team Rocket Joe. He got called a legend. Some guy identified him at the card show that we were at. So.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, dressed down and undercover and still recognized.
Hey,
he can't. He's not. He wasn't undercover.
We up now, bro.
The Mickey House. He had the Mickey hat on. So
Team Rocket Joey seems really tall.
Straight out the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, baby. Let's go.
Bro is tall. It was fun. It was super fun. But all right, guys. I appreciate you guys popping on. I'm sorry, Haas, that we'll pop on again.
It's okay.
I know you're super busy. I freaking rescheduled on Hector twice, and I double booked you. So
It's okay, man. You juggle so much stuff. Like there's no way to keep it straight 100% of the time. I like Hectic anyway. So
yeah,
hell yeah. No, when he told me Haas was coming on, I'm like, bro, I love Haas. Hell yeah, let's do it.
My favorite thing is listening to a Haas video and he tells me that I deserve it. That is my favorite moment of my morning. I was like, you know what,
intro.
Haas? I do deserve this.
You're right.
You doing awesome.
Yeah.
Because you all deserve it.
Because you all deserve it. So
thank you.
Hey, all right, chat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you guys being here. That was so fun. Time just goes by too fast on these lives. I look and
thank you
like,
guys.
okay, bedtime. All right, guys. All right, chat. We will talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.